Oakland, I will always be loyal to the silver and black.
I'm a Raider because I came back to the Bay from LA with my team.
I'm an Oakland Raider fan because of my grandmother. Town business.
I'm a Raider fan. My grandmother raised me as a Raider fan. Tailgate, and people give you a beer. I mean, for real, like, because you're a Raider, and we got you there. So it's just
that's how this is going.
Everything. I mean, I just remember, to me, what hooked me more than anything in the world was walking in and everyone just Raiders! And that was it. Oh my God! What went through my body there?
Yep. Yo, what is up, Raider Nation? Welcome to our season finale. Today we are here to celebrate the Raiders, of course, and all of you for being supporters of our show the entire season for the past two seasons, actually. So thank you so much. We're going to have a very special guest along with, we're going to give away some prizes, and we're going to be taking callers as well. If you're watching over on Facebook, make sure you come over to YouTube, because if you are on Facebook, you cannot be interactive with the show, and we want to see your comments. We want to read your comments. We want to appreciate you. We want to thank you. And we just want to kind of be here and celebrate kind of the last tailgate, if you will, of the season, because we are the tailgate of Raiders YouTube. And if you haven't already, you know what to do. Light that torch by hitting that like button, subscribe, and share this video. Comment, not only in the comments, comment down below. And if you want to, of course, you can support the show by hitting the super chat button down below, and that will support the show as well. But you are already such great supporters just from being here and commenting and giving us all your great comments. We have prizes. We've got shirts, patches, totes. I don't know what the questions are. We're going to towels from games. We're just going to kind of make them up as we go, and it's going to be sporadic when we give them out. But we just want to kind of give away things to you. Aphrodisiac already with the super chat. Thank you so much. Salute to you. We appreciate you. And by the way, we owe you a towel, so make sure you get us your information so we can send you the towel. We would be happy to do so. Whew. What else? There's a lot. Of course, I'm going to introduce the cast that is joining us today. But just so you know, we have Cisco Kid, Johnny B from the Back Hole, Las Vegas, coming us from Arizona Raider Nation, Johnny Laro, Silver and Black Empire, Coach Muddle, Nevada Nick, Vera Crosby is going to be calling into our show. Jolitha from KOS 408 will be calling in as well. Trish Hansen from Trish Talks. My favorite, Lil Chucky, Raiderette Vanessa, and Dirty Raider. So we got a packed show for you. We're going to try to get it all in. Woo! What is up to the chat? I just want to say what's up right now. Leo, even Hefe, Raider Hefe, what's good? Raiders Gear and Thread, Melissa, Azil, Raider Lando, Kelly Gonzalez. How do you say? Diarian Morris, I think it is. Raider Pac was good. The Executioner. Mr. and Mrs. Pyro, Juan Hernandez, Raider Moore, Darth Vader, Raiders. Did I already say Raiders Gears and Thread? Cisco, are you backstage? You're supposed to be backstage, but hey, I appreciate you commenting. Raiders, Dottie, what's good? Corey Wright, what's up? Woo, thank all of you. That was a mouthful, and we're going to bring in the cast here. Part of the cast. Some will be commenting, some will be making appearances, but right now we have Mighty Thor and Omar.
Going on.
So let me just, before we get to our special guest, let's start with you guys. Just quickly, you want to share some of your thank yous or thoughts or whatever you want to say. The floor is yours. Thor, we'll start with you. Oh, wait, I forgot. Wait. This was almost a party foul. Hello. The drinking game alert is Raiders. Every time we say you better drink, toke, or twerk, I think we're going to get hurt tonight. I don't know. I probably already said it about 20 times just reading everyone's name in the comments.
Yeah, I'm behind.
Anyway, Thor, what do you got to say to the people?
I just want to say what's up, Power Raider, to everyone in here, Raider Travis, Cisco Kid, and just everyone in here. Thank everybody, man. What a great season, man. Just to see the building of it slowly but surely, just the learning of Raider, what being a Raider is. I'm a Raider, baby. I'm a Raider. I'm always gonna be a Raider, and just watching people out there trying to learn, trying to be Raiders, watching the team fight through all the nonsense it went through this year, watching it all, man, and growing together, meeting new friends, catching up with some old friends. Still
Yep.
waiting to see a few old friends, but I know they'll be coming because I've had the luxury of talking to them on here, seeing them on here a little bit, So I'm just happy, man. I really wish we'd have won the playoff game. I know we all do, but I'm happy with the fact that our team fought all year and kept fighting and showing us that. So I'm happy for all of it. I'm happy for the fans, the players, everything.
All right, there you go, Omar.
Definitely. I mean, just thank you, everybody. This show, it definitely kept me going. This season was a roller coaster. I mean, overtime wins, Baltimore, Miami, then all the controversy. Then, I mean, we went through a dark age all in one season. And then resurrected ourselves in the end. You know what I mean? It was a crucifixion and a resurrection all in one season. And I mean, it felt really good to be a Raider fan. Even when I was angry about things and this and that, it was just like, discussions and disagreements. And it was just like, I felt just like, hey, you know what? We're Raiders. You know what I mean? We love our team. We want to see this team do well. And I think it transpired because there was a moment, there was a lot of questionable play. And we were like, oh, man. And you know what? We just kept rallying and rallying. The moment it was time to just black out the stadium and give that team everything Raider Nation had, we came through for that last game to push us into the playoff. I mean, that stuff just was inspiring. You know what I mean? And it just says everything about Raider Nation. Love being a part of it. Love being in contact with folks in this manner. You know what I mean? Outside of seeing them at the game. So this was, you know what I mean? Like I say, with the emotional roller coaster, it was a great season. Of course, we came up just a little bit short. But man, it feels like we're going in the right direction. The nation never wavered, so we know how that goes. So yeah, man, that's just got me, very anxious to see what happens in the off season and definitely hyped for 2022.
All right, there you go. Yes, I as well. I just want to say, because this is coming to an end. This is our season finale. This is a celebration. We're celebrating really a playoff team and the Raiders, so we're all excited about that. But I just want to give love to everyone who's supported not only the show, watching it, but who has been like really kind to us out in the wild, if you will. We appreciate. People will come up to me and say, I love your show. It's helped me through this or that, or, I love your show. It's fun. I love it because it's authentic. I mean, I personally have had, different fans, buy drinks or welcome me to their table, just like we do in Raider Nation. It's like when you're walking through the tailgate or something, right? We say in our intro, Thor says it, we will give you a beer, so I just want to thank everybody for being really, kind to us out in the wild. Sometimes I'm going to admit y'all not so kind online, but it's all good. It's all good. It comes with the territory. I get it. But I think the Raiders are going in a good direction. You got that playoff game. I think there's a couple pieces missing. I think they could pick that up in the off season. The AFC is going to be tough, right? The AFC is going to be tough moving into, the next, I don't know, probably half decade. So, but it's nice to see that knowing that the Raiders are contenders, already. And I probably said Raiders 10 more times. So drink. I should just take a shot.
There you go.
I know if Melissa was here, she would be pushing Hennessy shots on me. It probably wouldn't even be coherent enough to to speak here. You guys let's give out a towel or something just to start it off before we get our special guest. Anyone have a question? One of you guys just want to ask a question? It could be about the show, it could be about the Raiders, it could be about whatever. And if whoever answers, we'll start a little prize giveaway here.
Go ahead,
Well,
Omar.
I have a softball one, man. You know, Madden passed away this year. We had a great vigil for him. So, hey, how many years did Madden coach the Raiders?
Ooh, good question. I like that. And look out we'll have a video. This is our last live show. We're going to go on a bit of a hiatus, but we will put some content out, including we did film the torch lighting at the stadium with the Madden family. So, you'll have some fun stuff to look forward to. Omar, who's the winner here?
It looks like Afro is the first one on my list. So
that's what I see too.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, well, I don't know if it's the same game, but you're already getting a towel. If you don't want the towel, if you want a patch or something, comment right now so I don't give it away twice. But let me know if you want like a towel from if this is not the same game. I forgot the one we offered you before. Or if you want like a patch or something. So just let me know. Ding, ding, ding. All right. So we are going to get into it. We are going to bring in our first guest here, which is going to be Jerry Rosas of Arizona Raider Nation. So Thor, Omar, we'll see you a little bit later in the show with your special guest.
Guys.
All righty. Hey, don't forget, you still got to do the drinking game. Oh, before we get to that, look at that. I want to cheers. Look, cheers to you, girl.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Hey, Veronica. Thank you.
By the way, since I wanted to read this at some point, and I'm glad that she's here now and she can hear this because she had some very kind words for us. She's been a supporter of the show. She's been on the show, and I'm going to find it. Where is it? I hope I find it. This is what she had to say to us today because she always shares our show. She shares the link, and she said, and I always say thanks for sharing. She says, "No, girl, the real thank goes to you and the whole crew. All the time and heart you put into each episode. It's a real raw and just brings that true Raider vibe for us fans from the Bay and all around the world. It feels like home. I watch every single episode and was honored to be in one of them. So thank you. Thank us. She's thanking. Can't wait for next season. Raiders." So thanks, girl. We appreciate you.
Veronica, for sure. Much love.
Much love. We appreciate the donation and supporting the show, but I appreciate those awesome kind words. Cheers to you. All right, guys, we'll see you a little later.
All righty.
All right, we have Jerry coming up. You ready, Jerry? What is good, Jerry?
How's it going? How you guys doing tonight?
Good. Oh my gosh, we're just so good. We're celebrating this epic Raiders run, but we're also celebrating people like you who support the nation in their local cities, who do watch parties and welcome people in. So, you're one of my favorites.
I appreciate that very much.
Yes,
we also appreciate you guys. Everything you guys do. Yes, salute.
Salute.
Got to start off by saying you guys are absolutely amazing. I mean, we've seen you guys grow from just the concept to what you're doing today.
Thank you.
On behalf of us here in Arizona, definitely love what you guys are doing, and you'll always have our support.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I got to get out. I got to get out to one of your watch parties one of these times. I mean, you Arizona. Okay. If nobody's ever partied with Arizona Raider Nation, you are missing out. I don't care if it's at their own watch party or in Vegas. Okay. This crew knows how to get turned the F up.
We try. We definitely try. We seek the good parties, and we definitely like to have a good time. But I have a great support staff behind me. I mean, not staff, but like team members, brothers, friends. Without them, we would be nothing either. We have Adolfo, we have Jay, we have Jeremy, Maria. And the list goes on and on. It's not me. It's all of us combined. But thank you. Yeah, we have big watch parties here in Arizona. We are at Ride House in Old Town Scottsdale. We just had a huge playoff watch party, and we didn't get the win that we wanted, but Raider Nation showed out. We did post a video on our YouTube channel on Arizona Raider Nation if you guys want to check that out. But you guys are welcome anytime, maybe on an away game. Come on down. We'll host you guys and we'll pop some bottles.
Hey, thank you. Yes, and if you haven't seen this crew in action live, you can see it on their YouTube channel because they have a fun YouTube channel as well. Jerry's way better at doing this than I am. I should probably be better, but he documents like every game he goes to. He does the edit, he puts out the video, and if you haven't experienced, you can experience through the YouTube channel. Do you want to tell everyone what that is?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's Arizona Raider Nation. You can find it on all social media, just like that. Arizona Raider Nation. Thank you.
Yeah, of
Definitely.
course.
Yeah. And then, again, I like your opening words, what you said. It's a celebration, right? It was a tumultuous season.
Yes.
Jeez, right? We all up and downs, roller coaster, but there's a lot to address. I know we're celebrating, but we got to talk a little bit about it. I mean, I just want to start really quick with Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
872 yards. If he wants to be elite, he has to get over 1,000. And that offensive line, of course,
especially with the extra game, right? With an extra game, 1,000 yards is like bare minimum.
Absolutely. And then we got to give massive props to our boy Renfro. 1,038 yards. Check this stat out. Did you check this out? 103 receptions. The second receiver, 55.
Ooh.
That's
so almost basically doubled. Almost doubled. Who is the second receiver?
Waller,
who missed 5 games. Oh. Whoa, that's a stat.
Want me to make you even more sick to your stomach?
Okay.
The next guy was 34 receptions.
Okay. Who we got?
So Edwards. So we know where we need help, right? Obviously, upper management, GM, coach, let's just whatever that is. But rushing and then our receiving, Renfro at 103 receptions, Waller at 55, and then Edwards at 34 is nuts. We need help at receiving, right?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I would agree with that. I mean, and the problem, I've said this before, I think the problem with the offense is really the coordinator.
Yeah,
I mean, we can talk about, if you want, we can talk about, in my opinion, were several. I mean, there were a lot of reasons for the loss. The Raiders didn't play a clean game, but I think some of the play calling really did not help that situation. I thought the worst play call, and I could, you guys can disagree with me, but when you need a touchdown and you're throwing prior to being in the end zone, I think that's a problem.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. And I see what you're getting at the quarterback, right? So it's
no, I wasn't blaming the quarterback, actually. I was blaming the offense coordinator.
Right, the play calling. Obviously, Olsen's gone. We can all agree on that, right? We can't agree on who's going to be the coach of the GM, but we can agree Olsen's gone.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
I think it needs to happen. Yeah, tell me. Yeah.
What's your shot at head coach? Who do you think? Who do you want?
I've kind of put a lot of thought into this. Well, I don't know if I put a lot of thought of that into it per se, but I've been asked that a lot. I think I'm a little torn between if they should keep Bisaccia or not, because I really feel like he earned his spot. I really do. I mean, they make the playoffs, and everything that's gone on. I would say you got to give him a shot. And I know I hear the argument. People think, well, he's just not good enough. We need like an elite head coach. But what kind of message does that send when a coach comes in interim, ends up winning, I believe, 10 games with the turmoil and all of that, and then say you're fired?
Right.
I think that's rough. I think I would keep him. And like I said, I would replace the OC.
I agree with you. I'd be the first one to make a custom Raiders jersey with Bisaccia on the back. I'll do that. But let's be honest here. It's a business. Mark Davis is who Mark Davis is. He wants a shiny object, right? So he's going to lean Harbaugh. But what about like somebody like Raheem Morris from last night on the Rams, the defensive coordinator? Why isn't he getting any looks? There's a lot of coordinators out there. Obviously, Mark Davis, it's Las Vegas. He wants a marquee coach. He wants bright lights. So Jim Harbaugh is like the main candidate, but I give Bisaccia a 2-year deal. Why not?
Yeah, that's something shorter term. I would say that because I brought this up on a show recently as well. If there wasn't for that one extra game, then the Raiders don't make the playoffs. So then are you having the discussion then, okay, well, do you keep Bisaccia or not? Because he failed to make the play. In that case, he would have failed to make the playoffs. So that's a whole different discussion. I don't know if that's something that we what if, but if, whatever. But that's an interesting kind of point as well. But I think he deserves a shot.
I agree, but we all know the new GM is going to be whoever that is. We all have our
Right.
opinions. The GM's going to bring in his head coach. But
Yeah.
let me play a little devil's advocate. As long as I'm good with Bisaccia, but there's a reason in 30 years he hasn't been a head coach.
Yeah, that's a
You
good
know,
point. Yeah.
think about it that way. Unfortunately, it is a business, and it's a bright lights business. It's going to be a bright light GM. It's going to be a bright light head coach.
Yeah. You know, there was a rumor going around that Carr, and I don't know if it's truth or not. You know, I just read the articles. That was saying, you know, if Bisaccia gets traded, Carr wants to be traded. I don't know that I believe that because Carr's always said he wants to be a Raider always and forever. So I'm not sure how much truth there is to that.
No, I agree, definitely. Touchy subject. I know we're running short on time, but Carr, the grass isn't greener on the other side. Until somebody can tell me, hey, this is going to be our quarterback, and you tell me that it's a better quarterback, then I'll agree. But for now,
Yeah.
Carr needs to be the man. That's my opinion.
I would agree with that. The loss was not his fault. Okay, let's be real. This playoff loss, in my opinion, was not his fault. I thought he played a solid game. I mean, there were several dropped passes. I get that it's cold, the ball's hard, whatever excuse. There were several drop passes. The fumble's going to go against Carr. That wasn't his fault. They had like Foster Moreau, a tight end, you know, defending one of the elite linebackers. He didn't even see it coming on his blind side. Mixed with, like I mentioned, you know, bad play call. And all of that's going to look receivers not running their routes correctly or him not having long enough to throw the ball. Like this game, I would not say was on Carr. And I didn't watch his press conference, and I don't know if he went and said it's on May this time or not. But I felt like it really wasn't.
What was it? 5 red zone appearances and 1 touchdown or 2.
Yeah.
I don't know the stat, but yeah, absolutely. It's just the overall. We all know it's going to be an overhaul. We all know what's coming. And you know what? Got to say Raiders because we haven't really said Raiders.
I know, Raiders. By the way, obviously you can see it there on the screen. Raiders is the drinking game tonight. Make sure you drink or toke or do both like Jerry.
Absolutely. Hey, I knew I was coming on your show and I expected Thor to have a cigar. I'm like, I better bring my A game if Thor's going to be on too.
I know. I almost had one too, but you know, it was a little cold to be outdoor today. So
I feel you. No, I feel you. And you know what it is? It's here we are, Raider Nation. It's we're used to this, right? Except we're in a brand new city, we're in a brand new stadium, but we've been through without the playoff appearance. X that out. We've been through what we're going through right now. How many times? We're all used to it. We're all Raider lifers. You know, we all have a for life our Raider story. We all have one.
Hey, we do.
And the great thing about it is that it's similar and it's the same. And we all are family, Raider Nation's family. And like I said, what you guys are doing is awesome. And anything we can do on our end from Arizona Raider Nation to support you guys and elevate you guys, you let me know. The answer is yes.
Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Hey, I just want to come party with you, and I know the answer is yes for that already.
Hey, you know, be ready for Arizona Raider Nation watch parties in Scottsdale. We just got word that they are going to elevate our venue. I don't know how they could do that, but big things coming for us. Just stay tuned, and we'll keep in touch and let you know.
All right, thank you so much. I think maybe I just kind of thought of this, but since it's a special show, if you will. You know how we always go out at the end, but I think we should do this with all of our guests today, just because, right? So to each one of our guests that comes on, we go out one way and only one way. Raiders!
Let's do it, baby. Next year will be big. Salute.
You know it. Cheers. Thank you, Jerry.
Much love.
All right. Woo. He is so much fun. They are so much fun. I'm so happy to have him on our show, be a supporter of the show, and just to be able to call him a friend and to be able to celebrate, Raider Nation with him. We have got Cisco Kid and Johnny V, the Black Hole Las Vegas chapter. They should be fun. They're going to be with Thor here in a second. I wish I could talk to Johnny V. That guy is next level. Oh my gosh. I wish I had the photos of his outfit from the last game. My goodness. When I saw him, I didn't even recognize him. Thank you so much, Leo. We appreciate you. We should have went on the 4-3 with 4 minutes left. 13 carry for Jacob. Not enough. Yep. Thank you. Cheers to you. We appreciate you. Before we bring in our next guest here, I just want to say what's up to some of the chat line. that has joined. Robert Hansen, what's up? I know your lady's going to be on later. Trish from Trish Talks. We're excited to talk about her. We're happy to have her on their show. I think Raider Moore invited Jerry to the draft party or something like that. I feel like I saw somewhere in here. Paula, what's up? Paula is from the Silver and hold it. Straight out of Sac, Silver and Black in Sacramento. I was out of town this weekend and I hit her up and they welcomed me in. It's nice. It's nice as Raider Nation just to be out of town or something and like be able to hit up your, the local booster club and they, invite you to be like, they treated me like I was like a celebrity or something, honestly. Front row, beer on the table, buckets of beer on the table, shots. I also want to shout out Terry King. She was so awesome. She came up to me and just thanked me for everything I did and said, continue being the boss lady that you are, and actually picked up my tab for me. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for appreciating me. I don't feel like I'm special or anything like that, but if you do, then I'm happy it makes you feel that way. So thank you so much. All right, we are going to bring in Mighty Thor. Mighty Thor, what's good? How you doing? How you feeling?
Hanging in, man. Hanging in. I'm still sad the season's over.
Yeah,
it was still a great season. Or it was a very good season in my opinion.
I agree.
But it was just great to be back with the love of the Raider Nation, because last season fans weren't allowed, and sure we met up a little, but this season we got to get it back in.
Yep. So, all right, I'm going to let you discuss all that with your guest, Johnny V and Cisco Kid from the Black Hole. What's good, guys? What's good? Nice to see you. Thanks for being on.
Hey, Raiders! Let's go!
Baby.
All right, guys, I'm going to let you take it away.
Oh, good. Johnny, Cisco, my peoples, man. How y'all been, man?
What's happening, brother?
We're good, man. We're good.
Hanging in. Sad that the season's over, man. I see the black hole behind you. I got my little black hole necklace on, and I miss you guys, man. I wish we was gonna be out there at a tailgate this weekend, but football season got to come to an end at some point. I just want to talk to you guys about how you felt, because this is the second year technically here. To me, this is really like the first year because we've actually been able to be out there. How do you feel it? I think it progressed pretty decently. How do you think it progressed as far as the tailgate situation, things like that? If people don't know, Cisco Kids is the president of the Black Hole, and Johnny is the VP, the man, the myth, the legend, the stove man, the drink man, the homie. And so I just want to know what you guys think. For me, I felt it progressed pretty good. I thought if you build it, they will come, but they need to be taught. And I felt we did a pretty good job teaching, and it did start growing.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. JT's a regular at our tailgate every game, and he looked over, he nudged me on the elbow. I looked over at him, and he goes, "This feels like Oakland." So I would have to say our last tailgate definitely felt like home, and I'm going to say home being Oakland. And yeah, you're right, Thor. I mean, you were there from the gate, just as John and I were, and the rest of Raider Nation and J-Lot in the corner of Russell and Polaris. Each game, it seemed to get a little better each tailgate. And, shouts out to Yvonne and the G Squad ladies setting it down and hooking everybody up, and bartender Suzanne. I mean, it was just a great year. I'm looking forward to next year. It's just going to get better.
Yeah.
I'd have to echo the same thing. You know what I mean? I don't think that our squad really went through any growing pains or growth, so to speak. Because we were solid from day one, from jump. But you did start to see, a lot more people coming through. feeling the vibe. But where you really saw the change was inside the stadium. By the time we started getting mid-season into the season, that's when you really started seeing people understand their role and the impact that they could have on the game by participating. If you just want to sit there again, like I tell people in 123, if you just want to sit there, go to the club seats, go to the Twitch lounge, go hang out, take selfies while we're playing the game. Get the fuck out of here. But if you're going to be in the black hole, then you need to be helping out the team. You need to be doing your part. And if you can't do that, then either you're there because you don't understand or I don't know.
Right. For sure. And like I said, we have to teach them. That's the way of teaching them. Not being disrespectful, but get the fuck out of here. Go. I mean, and that might be disrespectful, but really, it's
not.
Better for you just to bounce and go to the wherever, go to the bar and watch it in the club seats. Then be out.
Go have a good time.
Who are gonna act a fool and do what we do? Lose our voice, be loud, go hard. Know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Be bruised up from slapping high fives with your neighbor who happens to be your homeboy or not, and you just became instant homeboys because you're both repping and going hard.
Right. I mean, let's take a step back. And you talked about it. We talked about it though on previous shows. We learned, our first couple of years of tailgating, man, we were forgetting napkins, condiments, and we were just out there with carne asada on our hand. Nobody forgot the tortillas, beer, no ice, like Smokey said, peanut butter, no jelly, ham, no burger. We were out there, we were a hot mess, man. And and it was almost the same as when you got into the stadium, right? I mean, spilling beer on the folks ahead of you when we score a touchdown. I mean,
what's wrong with that?
Yeah. But it's only gonna get better. Let's just put it that way, plain and simple. And I wouldn't say it's a teaching thing. I know you threw that word out, teaching. It's mentoring. It's mentoring.
Okay.
Just
educating.
Yeah, exactly. Telling people how it's done, what we need to do, how you organize, how you set up the tailgate.
Stop wearing white to the home games.
Yes, exactly. Stop wearing white.
I don't think we're ever gonna get rid of that though. To be honest.
Yeah, no.
People think they're cute. Oh, but I look so good in white. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Well, stay home with your cute ass. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you guys think about Mayock getting fired?
I kind of knew it was coming. I kind of knew it was coming.
I mean, I kind of know it was coming. At that point, and I really want him to keep Richie B, but I also understand that they want to get like the Johnny just said, the Arizona guy just said a minute ago about the shiny Vegas needs that shiny new Harbaugh or whatever. They want him there.
I can't embrace Harbaugh, dude.
Me neither.
I can't either, really.
Nothing against that ex, him being an ex-Niner or anything like that. I mean, he was an ex-Raider before he was a Niner, so
sure.
No big deal with that. But I just don't think he's the right guy. I just don't think he's the right guy. I really wish they would keep, Richie B. But I doubt it. I called into the show, they said, well, the players really love him and all this. And I get that, and I'm sure they do. And it's a different era. It's a different team. I don't mean to put him in that category, but years ago, I mean, would the team vouch for Joe Bugle? Where the hell did that get us? Nowhere.
Right.
You
Well,
know,
the players,
so
and rest in peace to Joe Bugle. We don't want to talk bad about the dead, but
true.
but you have a point. I mean, that was the thing. Oh, the players really love him, and he didn't do shit.
Yeah.
And Bisaccia, he's got a good heart, and I'm sure that he's got the hearts of the players, and but he's a great special teams coach.
Yeah.
Let me say something positive about him.
Yeah.
Our special team's doing great, but as a head coach, I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it.
Nope.
Bring in a new GM, whoever that's going to be. Bring in a new head coach. If he can keep our coaching staff, great. If he determines that we got to get rid of some people, then get rid of them. Do whatever we got to do to
get
win.
better.
Yeah,
Right.
to win.
So I'm all
really-
with that. I'm all with
I
that.
mean-
Do whatever we got to do to get better and win.
Amen.
I mean,
if that means
we
getting
just
rid of
wanna
Carr,
win,
get rid
baby.
of Carr. Yeah, who doesn't want to win? Because that's the tagline of the organization: just win, baby. Right. So
Right.
whatever we got to do to win, and I don't have the answers as a guy on social media watching. I'm not in the organization. I don't know what trials and tribulations they're going through, what positives and negatives they're going through. Who's good, who's not good? Is it nurture or nature? I don't know. I can't say. But all I know is this: Mark Davis, do whatever we got to do to get better.
Amen.
Whatever that is, do it.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
We got to switch from Coke to Pepsi at the stadium. Do it. Whatever we got to do.
Funny. You said switch from Coke to Pepsi. I was thinking switch from J-Mo to Woodson whiskey.
Yep.
I like that
I'll
too.
second
I
that.
like that too.
I'll second that. I like your thinking, Thor.
Mhm.
I like your thinking.
Whatever
But
we got.
yeah, no, I agree. I think it's not necessarily a rebuilding stage. There's just a couple pieces that we need, and I feel the continuity is important. We haven't had that in a long time. To Carr's defense, I mean, how many offensive coordinators has he had? He's had Ole twice, but that guy. I mean, he's got to get some continuity. Chemistry is strong. I think this team has it, and now you possibly going to tear it apart. I think we're just a few good players, a couple of linebackers, a defensive tackle, a run stopper.
I'm gonna throw it all out there then and say we're one good player. We're one great player away from a championship, and that's the quarterback. I mean, if we're gonna go there, I'm just gonna go there. Find us another coach if you have to. Find us a great quarterback. Not a nice guy like you said. Everyone's argument. Richie B is a nice guy. Everyone likes him. Sure, Derek Carr's a church-going good dude, and everyone likes him. Get that it factor and win it. I just want to win that games. Just win, baby. Get us someone who wins games.
Just win, baby. That's what it's all about. Yep.
But I mean, you could flip the flip side of that too. Seems to be, year of the quarterback or recent years of the quarterback, right? You got Mahomes and all these guys lighting it up, right? But at the same time, too, man, defense scores. Defense scores games, man, and wins games for you. Go back to the 2000 Super Bowl. Kerry Collins and Trent Dilfer. Where the hell are those dudes at? Where are they going to rank in all-time quarterbacks?
Washing somebody's car.
Hey.
Somebody's car.
Carr's good enough in my eyes to get us to the promised land, but he's only one player. The other 10 guys on that team got to do their part, and we got to get good quality players. So that's, again, where I say a run-stopping guy, some solid linebackers or average linebackers and solid corners. I want to get that no passing zone defense again, that we had back in the LA days. The Soul Patrol.
I would just like to see our quarterback, when the pressure comes on, to roll out of the pocket.
But that's where the foundation, the front line.
You know what I mean?
I would agree with that. I would like to see that as well.
Get us a goddamn first down.
I would agree with that.
Be that threat where they have to put an extra spy on you. We don't have that. They know he's not going to run. Dude has dude has a freeway of love open up into the end zone, and he won't take it.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure.
You know,
Let's
How many
you
times
know,
are we
come
sitting there
on,
screaming,
man.
run the ball?
Yeah, it's
I'll
just.
agree with
let's
that.
answer this one question, guys. I know we're up on our time. We've got a lot of guests. We appreciate you. I want you to answer this one question that Singh put here. But I just want to say before we do that, I just want to thank you guys for all the awesome parties that you threw, all your hospitality and all that kind of stuff. Because this is a fan appreciation show. Well, I say fan appreciation. That sounds weird. This is appreciation show, and we appreciate you. So before we go out, just really quickly, if you can, in like maybe 30 seconds, answer this for Singh. What do you guys think about Abrams? His injury prone every year. So we'll just say this: keep him or not?
Gone.
No.
Gone.
Not?
Gone.
Gone.
Get rid of
All
him.
right, fair enough.
Get rid of him.
Fair enough. All right, guys, we're doing this with everyone. We appreciate your time. Sorry, we only have 10 minutes for everyone because everyone wants to be. We appreciate it. Tell me.
Stay tuned, Raider Nation. We are putting the pieces together for our Super Bowl party here in Vegas, as well as a big, huge draft party.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Make sure to be part of that.
That
All right,
draft
we're doing
party's
this
gonna
with
be off the
every
chain.
guest tonight. So, we go out one way and only
only
one
one
way. Woo! Thank you, guys. Thank you.
That means everyone has to drink.
That means everyone got a drink. Yep. You know that's right. All right. So we're gonna have Johnny Laro up next from the Silver and Black Empire. Thor's gonna be on him as well. Mother Moon has joined us behind the scenes. We call her Mia. We are the Tailgated Raider YouTube, and we call her Mia because she always goes MIA at the tailgate. What can you say? She went drinking in every parking lot, A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
That's right. I'm dancing
and across
somewhere.
the street, and probably in the bar parking lot. Shoot, you never know.
Yeah, it is.
Never know. All right, Thor. I'm just gonna bump you right into Johnny because we are already 2 minutes behind. So there you go. Johnny, welcome to the show. We appreciate you being here. I'm going to get out of here, but I just want to thank you for all your hospitality in New York while we were there. Awesome tailgate. Thanks for letting us broadcast live from Peter Dillon's. I appreciate you.
Oh, it's always my pleasure. My pleasure only. Thank you. You're always welcome at Peter Dillon's. Can't wait to welcome you back again.
Thank you so much. It's still on my bucket list to actually watch a game from there because I have not done that.
Happen.
I need to.
Make it happen. We'll make it happen.
All right. There you have it. All right, guys.
Johnny, what's happening, my brother?
Brother Thor, how you doing, brother?
Oh, man. Hanging in, baby. Hanging in, man. Trying to recover from this vid, but I'm hanging in, man. You know. We're getting there. Hey, I got part of the Silver and Black Empire on with my Team Point hat on.
Oh, I know what hat you got on. I know you should.
Dude, I don't know if you can see it, but I got the Team Point hat
on.
I
knew already. I know what hat you wear every day. So,
you know, for sure. How's it going, my brother?
It's going great. You know what? We're still recovering from the loss. Not happy about it, but however, we are very, very pleased with the season. I can't take a lot of negatives out of the season. I mean, we rallied. We did things we should not have done. We overachieved, and I'm very proud of our squad.
Yes, me too. Me too. I 100%.
I tell you, we lost, and I walked out. My head held high. As did I urged all my boys to do. Last week against the Chargers was probably one of the most magical days that Peter Dillon's ever had. Clinching playoffs, and I got to sit back and I said this on Facebook, and I said this to people like I walked out of that bar many a Sunday with people feeling dejected, angry, hurt, and defeated, and that day we didn't. So just being inside Peter Dillon's that day and seeing that kind of magic was just amazing for me. So I'm really very grateful. Very grateful.
Nice. You know, it's funny. I just thought about that. Like Angela I've actually never watched a game at Dillon's. I mean, I've been at games with Dillon's people at Raider games in Oakland, in Vegas, in New York, but I've never been inside of Dillon's during the game. So,
understandably so. A couple of years ago, we actually had people that came in. They were still in Oakland at the time. They came in from Arizona. They literally flew to New York to watch a game of Peter Dillon's. I was like, it would have been easier for you to go to the actual game. They were like, yeah, but we want to watch a game at Peter Dillon. So the fact that we are a destination for the nation is something that is a point of pride with us. Thank you all very much.
I've watched other games. I guarantee you, every time I've been to New York, and obviously before the whole COVID nonsense started a couple years ago, we used to be in New York a lot more. But every time I go to New York, I for sure have got to get to Dillon's. I don't know if you remember. I remember the very first time I went into Dillon's, and I think it was like afternoon. It was definitely an afternoon. I don't know what day it was, midweek or something. I remember you were there, and I think there was maybe 2 people playing pool. And I just walked in, sat down, and just started talking. We just were chopping it up. And I was like, man, I love this dude. He's great, man. I love this bar. And I just Googled Raider Bar in New York, and Dillon's came up. And so I went over there. And from that point on, and then other people had went there and told me about it. And then, I started, after all the years, just started meeting people and the Vegas and the Reefs and the Al Thompsons and
the cast of characters that we have, of course, yes.
Brian, Team Porn, and all them and the Corys and Dames and everything, man. So
we're very grateful of all that, and we're very thankful. And you know what? I'm very proud of my crew. The guys that I have in my crew, I'm very guys and girls, very proud from Carmine, Brian, Vega, Coach Dave, all the list all the way down. I'm very proud of all of them. So we got a good thing going at Dillon's, and doors always open to all of the nation. So
so everyone who's on here, if y'all have not been, when you're in New York, you got to get to Peter Dillon's 40th and Lex, because there is 2. 40th and Lex, though, is the one with you walk in the Raider shield and all that is there, and you'll know you're there. And you got to get there, man. They treat you like fam, like Raider fans are supposed to do. Like I was talking to Cisco and Johnny before about just, I'd say, teaching, mentoring, educating, whatever. What Raider fans do. And Corey's in here right now. What's up, Corey? Corey Wright, he's in Massachusetts now,
Corey, I love you, brother.
But Corey
his wife is a beautiful baby girl. God bless you, Corey. Thank you.
Yep.
I tell you, when it comes to new people inside Dillon's, Carmine and I, we just welcome everybody. This is your house. This is home. We welcome everybody home. This is where you watch football. So,
for sure. So. All right, I guess, I'm still kind of heartbroken that the season is over. Again, happy about the season. What do you think?
You can't not be heartbroken about the season being over because, it was a winnable game. I mean, if you look at the way we got screwed by the refs and whatnot, I'm not saying I'm not taking anything away from the Bengals. The Bengals are a very good football team. Would we have lost had the officiating been fair? Possibly. However, you look at those couple of bad plays, and the fact that this officiating crew is not working the rest of the playoffs tells you something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to call sour grapes because I'm actually very proud of our squad this year, of what we accomplished. I mean, especially given what we were up against. And lesser teams, lesser men would have folded. And I think that speaks volumes about leadership, whether the coach be Coach B, whether it be Derek, whether it be like all the boys all banded together. And we had issues this year. We had a lot of issues, and that can't go unacknowledged. And the fact that they were still able to rally and make the playoffs with the issues, I think it speaks volumes. Right now we're going through a coaching search. I hope that is taken into consideration. I know that people with better football acumen than I have, and hopefully we all have, are going to make those decisions. Right. But I do hope the fact that what we accomplished this year against the diversity we had is taken into consideration.
Yeah.
I hope so too.
Do you think they should keep? Do you think they should give Basacci a chance, or do you think they should move on?
I thought they should have given the entire regime, Mayock included, 1 year.
Oh wow! Okay. I think that's probably an unpopular opinion.
This is not something I've been hiding. I was very critical of Coach Gruden. And
Me too.
Okay, I thought that Mayock was not a very effective GM because the head coach was given way too much power, including final say over roster, which is something the GM should actually have. So really, why don't you just make Gruden the head coach and GM and not even have Mayock? Mayock was there to be a scapegoat.
All right, fair enough. So he got fired for no reason.
Yeah.
So you're saying Mayock already got fired in week, was it 5?
Yeah.
Okay. I hadn't thought about that.
Listen, John Gruden is a polarizing figure, and John Gruden is a fantastic football mind. I'm not going to say anything bad about John Gruden. Was John Gruden a good head football coach? That's something we can't really discuss right now. I think right now the current regime the Raiders had up until yesterday, I thought they all deserved one more year. That includes head coach, GM, quarterback, and all staff.
Okay.
Because we have to talk about Derek Carr. There's never been a more divisive character in Raider Nation. Half of us love him, half of us hate him.
Interesting.
And you got a guy that's got career numbers, but yet people say, "Oh, he's not getting it done. He's not the guy." Has he ever had the infrastructure? Has he ever had the organization behind him that's actually been solid to actually give him what he needs?
All the pieces. I mean, I thought 2016 did, and then that's unfortunate. So we'll never know how that's going to end up.
You know what? 2016, you were absolutely right.
We're never going to know. Yeah.
Things happened after 2016, though.
Yeah.
So I think Derek Carr is the unluckiest quarterback in Raider history.
Well, I will say this. To that. I don't think Derek Carr is the biggest problem by a long stretch, and I certainly don't think this playoff loss was on him. However, he does need to have the pieces, and I've said this all along. The pieces he is missing, in my opinion, isn't the skill set; it's the desire to win. It's the killer instinct and those types of things. And you don't, honestly, to me, those things are more important than the skill set. If you have those things and less skill set,
killer instinct. I will agree with you on that. Derek Carr is a nice, God-fearing Christian boy.
Yeah,
I want a killer.
Me too.
Yeah.
Same Z's.
Yeah.
I want him to pull the razor blade out of his long hair and hit somebody.
About him is that I know he has it in him.
Hey, Johnny.
He doesn't want to let it out.
Be that nice Christian boy, but be the Old Testament kill everybody Christian.
And the thing, I feel like he has it in him and he doesn't let it out. And I feel like once the game's over and he has to go to the press conference, I feel like he has to go revert and
yeah, that's why I can't watch any of that.
One time I liked him the most is when he came out the Dodger hat and was like, things aren't going right.
That was pandering.
It was pandering, but as a person who's dealt with a bad personnel situation at work, I kind of saw through that a little bit.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of, if you're taking the brunt for all your coworkers, and it's not, I understand that. So, yeah.
Well, fair enough, Johnny. I hate to cut you off, but we got a tight schedule here. We're so happy to have you on. Thank you so much. Of course.
Let me tell you real quick. I had the best time with all of you this year. I'm glad you guys came to New York. We cannot wait to welcome you back again. Great season. I'm holding my head high. We succeeded this year. Can't wait to welcome you all back again, and let's do this the way we go.
We go out one way and only one way.
Raiders! I will see you again soon.
For sure. All right. We're going to get right into it because we are behind here. I'm going to bring in Omar. Omar, what's good? I'm not going to do a lot of chatting with you. I'm glad to see you're back. But we are going to bring in, of course, one of our regulars of the show, Nevada Nick, who is a now Raiders fan, and his counterpart, if you will, Coach Muddle from Coach Muddle in the Huddle. Thank you guys for being here. All right, I'm going to let you guys go at it.
Hi, fellas.
By the way, the bantering between these three should be fun. Enjoy.
We're going to keep the bantering to a minimum. I mean, right now, I got okay, Nevada Nick is he's a Raider fan. Coach Muddle, you're out of the three of us, you're the furthest on the outside looking in from Raider Nation. I mean, what do you say about our season? Outside looking in, what do you say?
Well, I think the best thing that happened to the Raiders was getting rid of John Gruden, because I didn't think the Raiders were more than a 6-win team with John Gruden as your football coach.
Wow.
So, but unfortunately, and I think Nick and I talked about this a bunch of times, I'm not a big fan of the interim guy being kept on. And I just think it's great. The Raiders clean house, start fresh, and just kind of put, you're unfortunately guilty by association. Now you're moving on and starting fresh, because I think there's a lot of pieces there. I mean, there's pieces there, and I'm not hating on Derek Carr. I mean, he's better than what I have in New York. So I mean,
a lot of things are. I think me and Omar are talking about. I agree with Coach in regards to Coach Bisaccia. I think it's more about just taking the next step. Okay, you've made the playoffs now. That's great. And frankly, I think the game Saturday kind of shows you how far they've come. They didn't play that well, and they were still had a chance to win the game at the end. I mean, you look at, not to be, but there was a lot of mental mistakes and mental errors. The special teams gaffe, the Derek Carr fumble, and they still had a chance to win against. Look, the Bengals are a very good young team. And that's a team that's on the rise. So it shows you how far the Raiders have come. It's not that I'm trying to hate on, Bisaccia. It's just about taking the next step and now getting into the playoffs and winning games and taking that team to the next level. And I think you do that with a better coach. And also you just don't have enough to evaluate. I mean, are you just going to evaluate all 4 games, because he had 4 wins in a row? I think there's better coaches out there. That doesn't mean you get rid of him. I think you can bring him back as a special teams coach. I just think there's better options out there and better coaches to take this team to the next level.
I mean, I have to say, and I said this before, I love his leadership ability. I mean, to resurrect that mess and get into the playoffs, my goodness. I'm like, I get why the players stand behind him. And, like I say, and how, why fans are behind him. Right. But there's that part of me that have seen so many different coaches walk in to something another coach has started and it changes. You know what I mean? Like, you have to say, yes, he was a great leader. He kept them together, but that was still John Gruden's team.
Yeah.
And if I'm Mark Davis and I'm in that interview, I'm asking him, what's your vision? Because does your vision totally derail what we have right now? Is he going to, like I said, I would have questions. Like, to me, that's why I said, if there's somebody out there that you love, and yes, I like Harbaugh, 44-19, that's a better record than John Gruden has ever had within that amount of games. So, my opinion, I would love to have someone who's proven to build a team, go to 3 conference championships, go to a Super Bowl, does really good here. So, yeah, I would love to have a Harbaugh, because that's a proven commodity in my mind, versus an unknown, but yet we do know one thing, he's a good leader.
Yeah. Plus, too, it's about, look, you hadn't made the playoffs once, but, it's been over the last 20 years, you have 1 playoff appearance. So it's about the culture change, and you want to keep that now. So you've now changed it to now you made the playoffs. You don't want to have the wrong guy take over and take a step back. You want to continue it. And if you look at it, let's be honest, Omar, a couple weeks ago, people were all over Bisaccia. After the Browns game where the whole team had COVID and they looked bad, obviously then they go beat the Broncos without Teddy Bridgewater, and people weren't really, too impressed then. So you're basing it off. It's kind of like an overreaction off of. It was 2 good wins. It really was, and he did keep it together. There's no doubt about it. I just think you want to do your due diligence. And look, if you go through all the interview process and they still feel that he's the guy, then hire him. But I think you definitely got to go out and look at what your options are. And I think like somebody else, I can't remember who it was, but they're right. He wants to make a splash, Mark Davis. And and you know that. And Harbaugh is a splash.
He is a splash.
I want to get the best coach possible if I'm the Raiders, and the best coach for Carr, because there's a lot of questions and decisions that need to be made after next year. Renfro, Carr, Max Crosby, Abram, Mullen. There's a bunch of guys that are going to be free agents, and those decisions need to be made.
Definitely. And then I'm thinking, okay, we have this GM search going on, and I think we're interviewing a guy from New England, and I'm like, wait a minute, we got a New England coach out on the streets right now. He was building in Miami. His name has come up. I think he's tied more to Coach's team. I've been hearing some rumors about that. Coach,
he's a New York guy.
Speak on that a bit.
He's a New York guy, so that's why, of course, the ties to that. But I think really, I don't think any, it's all speculation, because I think the Raiders are probably going to do the same thing. You bring in a GM, they want to bring their coach in, their guy, and then the next step is their quarterback. So I see probably Derek Carr coming next year, and then he'll be gone, whoever the new coach is, and then they'll bring their new guy in. I think the Giants will probably do the same thing. They're going to bring their coach in, and then obviously we're in the quarterback market.
The only thing, Coach, and I think you'll agree, if you're going to move on from Carr next year, you got to really think about trading him this year, because you could get something for Carr with all the quarterback needy teams. So if you don't want to re-sign him, and you really got to look and see what kind of compensation you have for him, because I think you could definitely get a first-round pick and more for Derek Carr where he's at right now. I think were you talking about Flores, Omar? Is that who you were talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about him, I love Flores, but he runs a 3-4 defense. The Raiders are built as a 4-3 defense right now. That's the only thing that would concern me.
Yeah. I mean, I was looking at some of the other GMs that they're looking at, and they fired Mayock first. They got Bisaccia just hanging in there. Whatever we do, please do not get rid of Carr if A, you don't have someone better. B, if you have a draft plan, then you draft a guy to be under Carr for a minute. We've had too many dark years with bad quarterback play. And as much as I have criticize Carr, I am not a Carr hater. I am a loser hater. I just hate losing. And if I see anything that I think contribute to us losing, I'm gonna talk some shit about it.
Ooh, that's true.
I'm not saying you trade Carr. I'm saying if the new regime comes in and doesn't want to give him a long-term deal, you got to think about trading him to get
right. You got to get something that just let him walk.
You can't let him walk. If you're not going to re-sign him and he's not your guy, you got to get compensation for him.
All right, real quick. I've been forgetting about my prizes. So first one to answer this, is Nevada Nick a Raiders fan?
Yes.
First one to answer this correctly, you get to tell. Is Nevada Nick a Raiders fan? First one to answer correctly gets to tell, which leads me to believe. I want to thank you guys for being supporters of the show. Melissa says yes. Yes, that's the right answer. That is the right answer. Yes, he is. Sorry, Corey Wright. He's not an Eagle. Well, he is an Eagles fan, but I mean, that's like his secondary team. You know what I mean?
All right.
Melissa, if you want to tell, you can have it. If you do not want it, Kelly was the second one to get it correct. So there you go. Well, I just want to say thank you guys for being supporters of the show. Nevada Nick, thanks for being on the show regularly. We appreciate you.
Yep.
Do you guys want to go in the spirit of celebrating Raider Nation? Do you guys want to go out with us?
Coach, absolutely.
He'll do it.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Here we go.
For the Raiders chant, Coach. You know that,
is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Let's go.
With this hat on. Let's do this.
All right. We go out one way.
One way.
And only one way. Hey, I love love it. I love it.
Mano
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Hey, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. It's been great. And hey, shout out Peter Dillons. That was a great weekend hanging out with you guys. It was awesome. Can't wait to do it again and stuff. So thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Peace out, guys.
Peace
Have
out.
a good one.
Woo! All right, we're gonna bring the cast on for a little bit. We got Mother Moon behind the
I
scenes.
love
as well.
talking to those guys. I just
I know, aren't they fun? Let's just take a minute. We are of course running behind on time, but we're gonna try to get everyone in. But while we're here, let's just try to acknowledge, some people in the chat, of course, because we are here to appreciate you. If you're watching on Facebook, remember to come over to YouTube. If you haven't already, light that torch, hit that like button. It's not too late to subscribe. Certainly not too late to share. And we'll see. We have some new viewers here, I'm sure. Let's see. Smoke Zone, In and Out, Raider Squid. I think I saw Hollywood in here. Raider Lando. Oh, is she going by Addie Castro? Or are we gonna shout you out how you put it? Joe, what's up? Jesse. Raider 78. All right, there's so many Raiders names in here. Like, we're just gonna. What is the drinking games? Raiders. Everyone's got a Raider name. Anthony, what's up? Scotty Waddy, Raider 1. Everyone that's tuned in. If I missed anyone, I
They
love
all
you.
have drinking. They all have drinking names tonight.
They do. They all have drinking names. That's true, including myself. I love it. Yeah, thank Mr. Raider Nation as well. Woo.
I'm gonna drink to that one too.
Drink to that one. Drink to all of them. Why not? Right. We are going to have a special guest caller here in the next, hopefully, 10 or 15 minutes. Mad Max's mother, Vieira Crosby's going to call in. So we're excited about that. I can't wait to gush all over her son. Did I say that out loud? Oh. I mean, we could all gush over him. I mean, good Lord, the way he puts pressures on quarterbacks.
Let's just hope, tell him it's okay. I think I read that he was a little upset about the Mike Mayock firing. Just, let's just, hey, it's going to be all right. Tell him we're sending him like a Raider Nation hug. It'll be okay.
I did not see that. Omar. Who do we have next? So many good people. We still have, of course, Mrs. Crosby, Trish Hansen, Lil Chucky Gruden, Raider at Vanessa, and Dirty Raider coming up. Wow, we're only halfway through our show. It's gone by fast, but also we've had so many guests. It's like we did all that.
Yeah.
What's that?
Get some area codes going on. Where's my piece from?
I don't know. So, Sharif finally in the building. He got a lot to say. You got Darkside Raider Nation. Everyone's name is a drinking game. I love it. Everyone's name is a drinking game. All right, who we got next here? We're just waiting. We were going to open the call line, right? We could do that real quick. We'll try to do that real quick. I'll put the call-in number. Sorry, I forgot about that. If you want to call in, by the way, we're on a super tight schedule, super tight schedule. If you call in, you've got like 3 minutes tops, okay? So know what you want to say and say it fast. And I'm not gonna lie. If Vera calls while you're on the line, you all getting bumped.
That's right. No offense, though. Call back.
Call back. You can call back afterwards.
We want to talk to you. For real.
We do want to talk to you, but we are on a tight schedule. We're trying to get everyone in here. And like I said, we've got just a couple minutes if you do want to call in. I just want to go over. Why don't we talk about the game a little bit? While we wait for a caller, we haven't spoken too much of the game. Maybe just in a quick, concise method, 1 minute drill, 30-second drill even. Omar, what'd you make of the game?
Whistlegate, deprecating plays from some false starts, and still it came down to one play, man. It kind of, it's like I talked about the whole season, the roller coaster. For me, that game was another roller coaster. You got to be proud of our boys. You know what I mean?
All right, we got a caller in here. We haven't heard from him for a while, so I'm happy to welcome him. Are you there, caller?
Yes, I am.
All right. We have got Houston Steve in the house. Houston Steve, how you been?
I've been doing great. I tell you what, I was just think of it this way. We had 6 walk-off wins. That's never been done in NFL history. I'm really proud of this team. I know it did. We went to the playoffs. Next year we're going to build on that, and let's just keep this train rolling.
Yeah, I like that. Let's keep this train rolling. You're always super optimistic. And I don't think I knew that stat exactly.
Yeah, you know what it is, though? It's like a friend of mine was saying. He said, you know what? I think our love for our brothers and sisters in Raider Nation is even greater than what we have for the team. Wouldn't you say so?
Yeah, of course. And you said Raider Nation, so that's our drinking game. So, you know, I'm always going to agree with that.
Hey, I just want to tell everybody, I'm so darn proud to know you all. And I can't
Oh,
wait to
thank
see you
you.
all out in Vegas this year. And I know some people are going to the what is it, the Pro Bowl and stuff like that. But I tell you what, we're going to be representing even during the Super Bowl out in Vegas, no matter where it's at. And I'm just really lucky and glad I know you all because this has been one heck of a ride this year.
Oh, thank you so much. It has been one heck of a ride. That's an understatement.
Yeah. Crazy season.
All right, Steve. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
No problem. Y'all take care and good health. And I look forward to seeing you all. And what do we say?
Raiders. Yep. You know that's right. All right. Does somebody want to think of? We've got some more prizes to give out here. We've got this cool Raider tote. Anyone have a question for our viewers to see if anybody wants to win a prize? Softballs are okay because we want people to get the right answer. Either
All
one
right,
of you can go.
I have another softball. I'll keep it on. I'll keep it on Madden. How many? Okay, you know what? Nope. I'm gonna make one even softer. I'll throw it softer. I got a few Madden questions, but which Super Bowl did Madden win with the Raiders?
All right, there you go. Which Super Bowl did we got? And while you think of that, while we get the answer, we do have another caller here. All right, Thanos, are you there? All right, Thanos, I know you long-winded, but we on a tight schedule, so can you give us your insight in like 2 to 3 minutes?
And I saw both sides of the spectrum, you know, the joy of getting into the playoffs and, of course, the inevitable reality. I don't have to beat a dead horse. I've been consistent all season what our limitation and biggest problem was. And the biggest lesson from this game is Cincinnati themselves, how they leveled up. 9 years of anti-Dolphin, 5 times he went to the playoffs, never won it, drafted a kid named Joe Burrow. Boom, after 31 years, win their first playoff game at our expense. Him and Derek Carr was making a debut on the same day, second-year kid against an 8-year veteran, outplay him. Carr does what he always does in these moments. There's no time in his history, professional, collegiate, or high school, that he came up big
Damn, he went to high school.
Playoff or championship on the line. He just never have done it. SMU waxed him. USC destroyed him. Marcus Mariota beat the brakes off of him in college. So, and a lot of you been not paying attention to the last month as I've been running my mouth like Noah to y'all. 5 interceptions, 5 fumbles, only 6 touchdown passes for the last 5 games for Derek Carr.
Okay, but in his defense, that last fumble was not his fault.
The fumble, you say?
The fumble where they had Moreau guarding the linebacker from the blind side. He didn't see it coming. There was no time. I know that's a fumble on him, but I feel like that's not his fault.
So the other 74 times is not his fault either in his career. Did you see that stat that NBC was bold enough to show? That I've been telling people and they thought I was just making up some lies against their beloved Derek Carr. This is a constant theme with him. It's not going to change. He's not in his second or third year. So just as he failed us in the last game in Oakland, or the last Battle of the Bay, or in 2017 against the Cowboys, a game we needed to make the playoffs, that he fumbled on the goal line, this is his lot in life. He could be the nicest guy, the nicest husband, nicest father, and all that. It's just not meant for him.
Oh, I don't think anyone cares about that. I certainly don't. I mean, yeah. No. I take that back. I do want him to be a nice husband and a nice father, but I'm saying that doesn't weigh into. I suppose if he was a bad husband, that would weigh into me liking him. But I guess my point is, you know.
No, that's exactly why so many people have the exaggerated view of him, because they're really in love with the person and they don't see honestly who the player is.
Yeah.
You know, they really can't separate the Derek Carr, the person, from. He had the situation he wanted. 4th and goal after 8 long years. You throw a pick into triple coverage. That's the Derek Carr story. And I told y'all I've seen this movie before and before. I mean, how many times do I have to tell you good people this? You will never win a Super Bowl with him at the helm. That's just a painful fact. It's time to count our losses and move on like Cincinnati did, like the Chiefs did from Alex Smith and many other teams.
Well, you know, I if they keep him, I hope you're wrong, but we got to move on, my friend. So thank you for calling. We appreciate your point of view, and thanks for being a supporter of the show.
No doubt.
All right. Black Thanos, never shy. Never shy. That's right. All right, guys. We are going to quickly bring in the president of KOS 408, Jolita. So we'll be back with you guys a little bit later.
All right.
All good. All right. We got the girl coming up. Thank you all for sticking with us. We appreciate you. We trying to get it all in. And this is a surprise a little bit because I actually did not think she was going to be on camera. I thought she was going to call in. So, what's good, girl?
Hey, you know what? I thought I was going to go on camera when you sent me that link. I'm sorry, Chica. How you doing? You look beautiful as always.
Thank you. Don't be sorry. I'm happy you're here. I am happy you're on camera. I
welcome.
Yes, definitely. I just look. Pac.
She's there.
Pac, you better get in here. She said, "Hey,
she got a little headache.
Hey, what's up with it, Pac?"
Hey, you know what? I just want to say before we kind of get into any Raiders talk or whatever, I want to shout out you and KOS 408 for hosting watch parties in the San Jose Bay Area. These parties are too. They got DJs, they got prizes, they got multiple screens, they got good drinks and like this cool warehouse looking place.
Right?
Like, how many times did we go watch with you? South Bay Spirits. How many times we watch with you? 3, 4
my
times?
goodness, at least 3-4 times. And then Mother Moon was just there on Saturday. So you guys always show mad support for us. So
yeah, definitely. We love that. We love that. I hope you're able to keep that on, or if you're not,
that's gonna be our that's our new clubhouse. So we found a gold mine right there, you guys. I like it. We're in the cut. We buy ourselves, you know.
Yeah,
but like you said, really good drinks.
Really good drinks. If you're in the Bay Area and you need somewhere to watch, that's definitely a place to go.
That's right.
I'm kind of sad I missed the last one. I was out of town, but I had, of course, the Straight Out SAC crew host me, if you will. So, you know,
did you get my gift I sent you?
I did.
That's right.
I did. Thank you so much. And I wish I had it. I actually wanted to bring it on camera, and then you know, so much went on, and I was like, where is it? So yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yes,
she gave me a lovely ornament that I will be representing. You know, I have I actually have like 4 Christmas trees, by the way, and they all have different themes.
Okay.
But one of them is. It sounds grander than it is because one of them's like 3 feet tall. But it's a Raiders one. Okay. And so that will be going on my Raiders tree.
Well, that's right. I'm just happy to give it to you guys. You guys always, supporting us, having it on your finale today. I'm super excited to be here with you guys, and to say thank you from all of us at 408 family. So we really do appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate you. And the reason why, by the way, in case anyone's wondering how we chose our guest tonight and why, she just thanked us for being on the finale. We chose the guest based on people who, and I know everyone supports, so this isn't limited to everyone, but we are on a tight schedule. We chose people who either hosted watch parties, who had tailgate parties, who, supported, who were on the show regularly, those types of things. So this is kind of a celebration of everyone who's been a part of For Life, our Raiders story throughout the season. Right, because we did multiple broadcasts from your watch parties,
right?
And I'm gonna get this wrong. Was it a kickoff party? It was
our meet and greet.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we had Johnny Silver and Black on. We were live from Peter Dillon's. He hosted the tailgate there. The Black Hole hosts tailgates as well. So this is kind of a celebration of everyone. We wanted to bring everyone in who's been just a part of our journey for this year, if you will.
Yes, yes. And we totally appreciate it for real. Can't wait for next year, man.
Boy, predictions for next year, is it too early?
Too early.
Too early? Okay.
Yeah, because we got to see what we're going to do with our quarterback. You know, it's a lot of free agents coming up. We don't know which direction we're going to go. You know, sound like they're cleaning up house right now. So we'll see.
Always house cleaning time.
You know?
That's for sure. You know what?
So.
You know what I know for sure?
Well, you know for sure.
I know for sure. You know who they're not cleaning house with? Who? Oakland Raiders riffraff.
Hey, what I call you? Oakland. That's your name.
We
Oakland.
are here to motherfucking stay. You better get used to it or get the fuck out of here.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, Oakland. Okay.
Hey, Oakland in the house. We an hour and a half in. YouTube's not gonna watch this long. I can drop a couple of F-bombs.
No, that's my nickname for you.
I know.
It's Oakland. That's my nickname for you.
I love it. I love it.
Yes, but
Oakland
you know what?
forever.
408, we're
Oakland
strong this
forever.
year, and I'm just super excited about 408. You know, so we moving on up. So I appreciate everybody that's in the club. You know.
Yeah, keep us posted. We want it.
So-
We want it. You know, anytime we could be on, anything like that. You know,
Right.
Just if you want to, you know, just give. If you want to give props to some of your peeps in the club, go for it. Now it's your. I'll give you your time.
Well, you know what? First of all, give props to everybody that's active. You know, we got 52 members on roster, but there's certain ones that just stand out. Pac is one. Man, I love her.
Hey,
I love Sarah Beth. My VP, Jason, he's stepping up. You know, Ernie is usually doing our podcast, you know, does all our interviews for 408, but he had to work tonight. But Ernie is awesome. Man, there's so many of them, you know. We have a lot of people that go out and donate and do the unhoused with us. So, you know, they're all special to me. They're all special to me. But if I, had to name somebody, I would say Pac, Raider Law, Dog. I mean, so many of them, you know.
I love it. Pac, Law, and Dog.
Yeah.
Pac, Law, Dog, and Spice. By the way, why doesn't it say Spice?
Oh, because I put Jolita.
Oh my, who's that?
Who is that?
I put my name because that's how you find me on social media. So I just put Jolita, you know.
Fair enough. I get it.
Especially,
Raider Spice. You go by Raider
Spice? Oh, yeah,
Spice?
I'm Spice too. Yes, I go by Raider Spice.
Well,
but,
they're very different though, because I'm spicy and that has more to do with an attitude, and she's Spice because that has more to do with her culinary talents.
That's right. Two different meanings. That's
very
right.
Very different.
Yeah, but no, I put Jolita. You know, that's who I go by, Jolita. But Raider Spice, that's my AKA. That's my alter ego.
All right, I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
let's see.
so-
Well, I've been. What have we given out? We have another towel to give out. Jolita, since you're here, why don't make it easy for the people? But you have like a question you want to ask, and whoever gets it right gets one of these towels here, because we giving out some prizes tonight just because.
Okay, let's see.
Sorry to put you on the spot there.
No, you're okay. So look at my jersey.
Okay.
So if somebody knows what this patch is on my jersey.
Let's
get
they'll win the towel.
Let us see.
I love that. By the way, who is I love that it's the color rush, right? With the silver.
Yeah, but what is this for? This is number 19. This is for Todd Watkins. He was a wide receiver. Yes. But this patch, you don't see this all the time. So what is it, you guys?
We have some answers here.
All right, we've got some answers coming in. You can see the comments, right? If you see the comments, let us know if anybody has won.
Let me see.
Somebody says
I can't. Let me see. I can't see the comments.
Somebody says the right. Somebody might have the right answer. I thought I saw an answer. Did they take it away?
Would they take it away?
No. Oh, I see.
I can't see. What is it?
Someone. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Pyro said AFL.
Very correct. Yes.
Hey, there you go, Mr. and Mrs. Pyro.
That's right.
Send us your info. Everyone who's won tonight, send us your info. All right, Spice.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
You know how we're going out every night or with every guest. We usually do this at the end of our show, but we're doing this with every guest tonight, and it's also our drinking game, Raiders.
Yes.
You know we go out one way and only one way.
Raiders. Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Thank you for
girl.
joining
Thanks
us.
for being on.
Thank you for your crew.
Thank you, guys.
All
Thanks.
right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Woo, shout out to KOS 408.
You know, it's good time. As soon as she
Always a
got
good
there,
time.
I got a beer for you.
Hey, I love that. I know
like,
she.
okay.
Now that I think about it, she does always buy me drinks too.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's trying to get me
Here's a
drunk
ticket,
or
here's
trying
a
to be
ticket.
hospitable or a little bit of both.
It works.
It works. It works. It definitely works. All right. We had someone coming on in between, but we might have to bump somebody because I see my favorite little dude backstage.
Yeah.
Not bump somebody,
Oh,
excuse me. I'm
but-
not bumping anybody. I don't see them yet. So if they don't come on, but we'll bring the cast back on just for a second. We've got Mighty Thor, we got Omar, and we got Mother Moon behind the stage or behind the scenes. And of course, we have Quiet Q in the comments. Woo! What?
Remember, Scotty won that last question, so we kind of segue into something else. So I just
Oh,
want you
my
to
bad.
jog that
My bad.
down.
Thank you.
Jog
Thank
that
you.
down. Scotty
Okay.
won.
What did he
So the
win?
Super Bowl.
I don't remember.
Wasn't it a towel? I thought it was a towel.
I don't know.
Okay.
Do me a favor.
Scotty, what you win?
Do me a favor. If you won,
These all
message
chickens
us.
for next-
Message us and let us know what you won, and then message us your contact info. Do this. I don't know what platforms anyone is on. I know you want your information public. Go to either For Life or Raider Story on Instagram. Go to For Life or Raider. I think it's Raider without the S actually on Facebook. Or you can reach out to Spicy Raider Girl on Facebook as well, and For Life or Raider Story on Twitter. DM us on any one of those if you don't want to leave a comment with your personal information, because I get why you would not want to do that.
No, you don't want to do that.
I barely want to leave my unpersonal information on Facebook.
What's up, Jose?
All right, you guys, really quickly get 2 minutes here. I've been doing this all night, but why don't you two take a minute? You can shout out whoever you saw in the chat while I was chatting with Jolita, because I'm sure I'm missing some people, so you all can say what's up.
I don't know. Just what's up to everyone in here, man. Jose Ortega, what's happening, baby? What's happening? Cali, what's up, man? What's going down? There's a couple of Jose's. Chris up in here. Chris Gang, man. There was someone in here talking a little crazy earlier, man. I don't know. I don't even remember.
This is a celebration.
I missed it.
I know.
Man,
This is a celebration.
Man, you can't come at people like that on here, bro. For real though, I don't know. I tried to say something back, it wouldn't let me. I forgot you're not really allowed to cuss on here or something when I tried to send a comment through. Anyway, it's a celebration. We're celebrating the season, so all good. I'm gonna let that go. I'm just gonna say, man, you can't come on people's stuff talking bad about people like that. Period, man.
I will say, can I just say this to that? This is always kind of my thought behind joining the Raiders tailgate, and we are the Tailgate of Raiders YouTube. Y'all can come in and be fans of the other team. We'll respect that. Just don't come in and hate on us. I will say this. This is my favorite analogy. If you want to come into my home and say how much you love your mother, that's good. You should love your mother. You come in and you talk shit about my mother, you about to get stabbed.
Fact.
Right on, Callie.
Callie gets stabbed by her mama.
All that. That's what made me peep. It was Callie said something. Antonio was his name. Right on for checking him, Callie. I tried to put something on my thing, but it wouldn't let it post up. Anyway, again, like Angela said, we all family. We all cool. We can kick it and have fun, but we got to treat each other right in here, man. So that's all.
That's all.
What's up? What's up, Chris Gang? What's happening, baby? What's up, everyone?
Or you be cut one way or the other.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Little
Up
respect
next,
goes a long way.
my dude, little Chucky Gruden. I wonder if George is gonna make an appearance. Oh my goodness. We got apple juice on hand. All right. I know Omar, you're gonna be around. Mighty Thor's gonna be on later with Dirty. Y'all could both be on later with Dirty if you want. You can do, a little tripod if you will. we're gonna get before we get into that, we have Trish Hanson coming up, and we got Lil Chucky next. So I'll catch you guys in a minute.
For sure.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, is he ready? He needs no introduction, but I'll give him one anyway. This is my favorite little dude of Raider Nation. And of course, you know our drinking game tonight is Raiders. And if you don't drink, toke. And if you don't toke, twerk. And twerking means basically dancing. And Lil Chucky Gruden, you know he got the moves. You know it. Are you ready, Chucks? He is ready.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that. If I have not seen a better come on to this show, that is it right there. What is up, Lil Chucky?
Yep. How are you?
I am so good. By the way, can I just comment that I love your blacked out little Chucky outfit?
Oh, sure.
I think it's so epic. Look. Why are we? Let's tell people why we're wearing black, right? We're wearing black because we wear black at home games, and then
Black everywhere.
we black
Silver and
everywhere.
black.
Is George in the house?
I don't know.
We're gonna get him soon. Mother Moon got him ready. So excuse me, you're not George. Lil Chucky, tell me how you felt after that last playoff game against the Chargers in Allegiant Stadium.
Oh my God, it was so loud. It was crazy. I felt like, heck yeah.
You felt like heck
we
yeah?
won. We got to that playoff. I just felt so glad for that. It was the best thing in the world I ever seen.
It might have been actually, because correct me if I'm wrong. Was that the first playoff because the last time the Raiders made the playoffs was 2016, right? So
That
were
was when I was 1 year old.
That was when you were you one yet, or were you months yet?
I was 1.
Oh, you already won? Okay. By the way, we've got a unicorn, everybody. This kid is 6, and he's seen 2 playoff runs already. You should be considered lucky. Hey, I'm not going to say how old I am, but in my same lifetime, I've seen 2 playoff runs. So you're lucky. You're lucky, little buddy.
I sure am.
You sure are. I have somebody
I love my Raiders.
I know you do. You are like the best. I have a friend that wants to come say hi to you, and he's in his Raider outfit.
Raiders, George!
It's Raider George. He's got on the pants. He's got on the jacket, and he just made us
on his little
beanie hat. He is here for you.
Hi, George!
Hi, little Chucky. You're my best friend.
Oh,
we love you.
I got another best friend here. He's waiting for him.
Tell me.
Who is it?
Oh, I think I might know.
Let's see.
Little Chucky.
This is my Chucky doll, actually.
I know. I love it. There's a similarity here.
Whose suit is better, his or mine?
Yours for sure.
Oh yeah, totally.
Totally, 100%. Because you blacked out.
Hi, Mother Moon.
Hi, love. How are you?
Good.
It's so good to see and hear you. Let me come in here so I can say hi.
Too.
Hi, baby. Oops, I'm all hi. Hi, love. I like your friend.
Yes.
Thank you. And actually, when he pressed the back, he says something, you know.
Oh, he does. What does he say?
Probably not.
He says
stuff.
He says what in the movie. He says
Oh,
in the movie when they started. Like he's in the box.
Okay, so
Hi,
can't
I'm
say it.
Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end.
I'm assuming that's the only part of the movie you've seen.
Actually, I was sneaking up to Mom, but I actually watched Chucky Part 2.
Ooh, little bugger.
Yep.
He said, yeah.
Oh my gosh, little Chucky. I am so happy that you are part of Raider Nation. Tell me, I'm putting you on the spot a little bit, and and this might be too much, but tell me if you can why you're a Raiders fan.
Because when because I was born in Las Vegas, and then actually I moved with my mom and dad. So I started becoming a little Cowboys fan when I was still little. Like I was when I was like 1 year old. And then and on the second one, my mom told me it's okay if you be a Cowboy fan, but now you can be a different team. Because the Raiders. And then I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll take it too.
Okay.
And
So
now I love these Raiders.
I know you do. Their passion comes through. The passion comes through, little man. I am proud that you are the next generation of Raider Nation.
When my mom was a Raider fan, my grandpa took my mom to the first Raider game. What was that? The playoff of the Super Bowl?
No, Papa went to the Super Bowl.
But where were you?
I didn't get to go. So say my grandpa went to the Super
So
Bowl.
my grandpa went to the Super Bowl, and then what was the next one where he went?
Just to all the games in LA.
Okay. Was the Super Bowl also in LA where Papa went?
It was in Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Uh-huh.
But she was probably in the San Diego, LA area when that happened.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. And you're a Raiders fan. All right, little Chucky. You know what I'm going to miss about the season being over?
What?
Is not being able to hang out with you as often.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets good hugs.
But maybe if I go to the Super Bowl, do you got tickets?
No, I don't.
Hey, can you get us can you get us tickets, please?
Sure can.
All right. You work that out, little Chucky. Well,
Okay.
we love you so much. We love you. Everyone in the comments loves you. Look, wait, hold on. We're getting
some of these.
let's read some of them before we have you go here. Mother Moon, do you want to read them?
Oh, sure. Let me find out. Let's see. I don't see them.
Oh, you don't see them.
I
Okay.
don't see the good one. It says, hi, little Chucky. And just all.
What happened? Hello?
Cam?
Love this kid.
Oh, we do love him. I just got kicked off my own show.
Hi, Raider Travis.
Because hi, Raider Travis. I just got kicked off my own show because you know who the star is?
Hi, Scotty Waddy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you see him there.
Little Chucky.
Good.
Oh, you do see them.
Oh, it says Scott little Chucky, the next head coach of the Raiders.
Hey, I want to throw
Yes. Because if John Gruden passed, you know who's the next coach of John Gruden?
Tell me.
Me for the goddamn Raiders.
Does that count as cussing?
I don't know.
I love it. And I will second this with Pac. You're always welcome in the O for another A's game. So make sure you come through. All right, little Chucky, thank you for being on. And you already said it, but we're gonna say it again because you know we go out one way and only one way. Hey. Bye, Chucks. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye,
And no. Yay, that's little Chucky. Make sure to sign up to his YouTube channel. Make sure to sign up to everything it is. We're gonna bring the cast back in just for a second. We got Omar, we got Mighty Thor. We've got some time left. Who do we have left? Pumped,
Chucky
huh?
got me pumped, right? He had me hella pumped. I'm like, I'm hyped.
See, that's the next generation. Well,
I'm ready to watch Child's Play like 3 or 4 times right now. I'm like, oh.
There you go. We have a few more guests that are going to be coming on. I don't see them backstage yet. So why don't we've got a t-shirt we're going to give away. Who wants to come up with a maybe we should make it a little harder because they were pretty easy.
Yeah, they're
right?
pretty easy.
They've been pretty easy.
Okay.
Y'all want to come up with one?
Thor?
Oh, did you think of one?
I didn't know.
Oh no, people aren't gonna like my question.
Well, let's ask one about the show. How many? I don't even know all the answers. Wait a minute, let's take
I know,
that back.
we might not know.
We'll let that one go. How many shows have you all watched?
And
That's not a trivia
Well,
question.
it's
I have no. That's not a trivia. How many have you watched? I can say 1, 10, 12. That's all the right
then
answer.
they lose.
Yeah.
Oh, because you got to watch them all, but I don't even know that answer. All right, let's say this. This is actually a tough one, but we're gonna give you to the rest of the show to answer it. So they were originally, right? 6 members of For Life, our Raider story, and it's actually all the cast members are in the thumbnail. So really, it's not that hard. So name all the cast members. There's 6 of us. There's 3 on screen. So if you don't at least get half right, then you failed out of college for sure. And we got Mother Moon behind the scenes. So there's 4. So you really only missing 2 people. You know what I mean? So let's see who
Ready to
gets that
go.
right. And then let's see, who do we have next? I think we have coming up next, Raiderette Vanessa from TNBC coming up next. She's going to be with Mother Moon. I'm going to get out of here. Thor, Omar, I'm going to let you guys talk for a minute. Then Mother Moon's going to go on with Raiderette Vanessa.
Sounds good. What's up, Omar? Yeah, Callie, you're a little short there. 6. You got
she got 5. She's missing one more though. She got Q on there. She got 5. You got one more, Callie. One more. Oh wait, I think Raider Travis just nailed it though. Game over. Travis nailed it.
Yeah, Travis.
Travis.
Anyway, what's up, Omar? Man, what? I don't know. I don't even want to talk about any of these whack ass teams left in the playoffs. Hopefully KC gets mopped by the Bills. I don't even know who I'm rooting for. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. Next year, man. New regime, new everything. I believe it's going to end up being. What do you think? I mean,
I can tell you what I hope happens, and this is without a picking a head coach or picking a GM. I hope we get someone that is a guy that can continue at least, because the defense can be quickly changed and tweaked and get on track, get some players. We know what we need. We can kind of quickly do some things on defense. So I kind of hope we stay with the West Coast offense. I don't know who that might be. And like I say, that's what my assumption, that Carr is going to be there. Everything is just going to keep going. So I hope we get some continuity there, no matter who the GM or the coach is.
Right.
Because I think if we do that, no matter what, if Gus is gone and we bring in a new DC or something like that happens, I think if we keep some continuity on the offense, we have a better chance to plug in those few pieces on the line, a receiver, and just hit the ground running there, and hopefully don't lose traction on the defense. So that's kind of what I hope happens. Like I said, and that's without naming any faces. I just kind of hope that happens, and then I think we'll be in pretty good shape. Other than that, man, like you say, playoffs. You know what? Here we go. I would just not mind seeing a team that's never won a Super Bowl win one. I would love that. Hey, to me, I can get behind that. I could get behind that. I was kind of upset to see Arizona lose because they're a team. They're the only team I think that was in the NFC that hadn't won a Super Bowl, and now they're gone.
I was kind of upset about seeing them lose until I remembered that punk ass, what's his name? That sorry ass quarterback should have been playing for my A's. Fuck that motherfucker, man. I don't even like that dude no more. So I'm glad he looked like crap out there. Should have been playing baseball. That's what you get. Sorry, bastard. Anyway. I don't know.
Hey, Moon.
Hey, guys. How are you? I know. I came back from not MIA anymore. I got about a few minutes in me.
There you go.
Great show. Oh, my gosh. Everybody's been so good as far as these interviews. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. And we're going to bring in Vanessa. So let's bring her in. Guys, want to take you out for a minute. We'll see you back in a little bit.
All right. Let's go.
Good? Whoops.
Shout out the chat.
Here we are. I'm getting Vanessa back in here. TMBC, where we are. We're gonna chat out a little bit. Oh, there you are, girl. Hey, there you
Can
are.
you hear me
Hi.
okay?
I can hear you perfectly.
Awesome.
Welcome. So, if you don't know, we have Vanessa Raider at Vanessa from TMBC. And I was reading your name. You are an ambassador. This sounds kind of fancy.
Fancy. I don't know. I was like, what does this mean? I don't know, because I'm actually coming up on a year, with TMBC ambassador. So, yeah, when they gave me the title, I was like, what do I do? Wait, what do I do? Oh my God, what do I do?
Well, tell us a little bit about what you do.
So, I mean, I just share pretty much everything, with all the clubs doing their things and stuff like that, nationwide, worldwide. And then we're, just speaking for TNBC, just kind of pulling, all the positive towards us and, out to everybody else. There's a lot of clubs out there that people don't know. Death Star Booster Club is one of them with Scotty Waddy. Nobody had no idea who this club out there.
Raider One. Okay.
Yep, from San Antonio, Texas. So that he was one of them that nobody even knew. So I'm hoping that there's quite a few people going out. San Antonio, Texas. There's just a lot. We've got TNBC. We've got a few chapters out there. With TNBC Family. So we also have the page as well, TNBC Family Worldwide page. So the chapters that we have are Mother Chapter, Arlington, Texas, the Houston, Albuquerque, Germany, and the Worldwide. And I just throw in all kinds of information, what they're doing, where they have their watch parties, within those areas with TNBC. I'm also part of the TBH, official members. Signed,
and here I thought I had a fancy name, Mother Moon. Like I'm a
Mother
mom.
Moon.
That means everything, right? Girl, you got it all going on.
I'm just like, I'm all over the place with everything,
Good.
So
and also
just information
all over
from
the
the nation.
place. When we had our raffles, you were like on it.
I know, right? Yeah. So I was
right.
like,
So thank you for that. And this is another reason why Vanessa is with us. She would enter our raffles, and she wasn't just doing, one number here. She was really trying to represent at the Legion Stadium and get in there and win. And you did, actually. You started getting really lucky. We're like, okay, we're gonna go with her.
I was like, man.
Yeah.
Nothing but numbers.
Right.
Yeah, the numbers that I picked, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. The numbers that I picked, were just like random numbers. My sons, my kids helped out with those numbers and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, let's just, okay, what number do you want? So I think I won like 4. I think it was the preseason. What was it? The home opener. So I think it was, what was it?
It was a lot.
So
we appreciate you. Yeah. So so as you know, so the raffles were legit and people did go. Then we did represent the Raider Nation in the house. Now tell me, how do you choose to go to in a game, an away game, or what is your best experience at an away game?
Well, how I plan it, I mean, first off, I get in your guys' raffles, and if I happen to win, I'm like, oh man, if the money's there, I'll just book everything, But I mean, my goal was to go to all of the home games in Vegas. And I did that on behalf of with Ty Brown. He's no longer with us.
Yeah.
And I would work with him, as a travel agent, just trying to get all these deals and stuff like that. So I was like, I really want to go to all these games. So I went ahead and, I traveled on his behalf. I'm going to do this. All the home games for Ty Brown.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right. So
I had an opportunity to meet Ty, and he was best. He picked us up. He made sure we were taken care of. He just really was a true gentleman to us. And so we appreciate him. Much love for him. Rest in peace.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's quite a bit. I mean, just, I don't know. Like I said, my goal was to get out there and on all the games and stuff like that. And, I've got my family, make sure I got my family taken care of first before I made any decisions to get out there. I got responsibilities. So on top of being a TNBC ambassador.
So on top of that, we have seen you on several watch parties. You get together with your crew, right? And it's usually a house full from what we've seen. So I haven't been able to be at one, but that's another party that I do want to go to. So we do. I don't know if we have any prizes left, but what if you get this answer?
I think we can
right,
find some more prizes.
Ah, wonderful. So let's do a two-part. Let's do two. At these parties, is of course a lot of drinking going on. If anyone could tell us what Vanessa's go-to shot is, and how many shots does it usually take before she says, "Okay, done"?
That's it.
So two-part. What is that drink?
Wow.
What is that shot? I mean, if you watch at parties, you may know. Somebody may know. And then how many does she drink? Okay, so we'll let that marinate for a little bit. And
Yeah.
hopefully,
So I mean,
maybe
yeah.
Spicy could monitor and see if anybody's guessing on that.
I'll take a look. I don't know the answer to this, but I feel like her tolerance level is hefty.
I don't know. It just depends.
I don't
And
know.
speaking
maybe
of watch parties, you know.
Yeah, it's fun. That's good times. Good times. So pick the
Yeah,
alcohol and drink of choice, and how many is a good number to drink?
So as those comments are coming in right now, you know, I just want to. We do have the TNBC watch parties that we do out in I think it's Eunice, Texas, at the office. So we have watch parties out there. So if anybody's out there within that area, stop by the office out there, 1297 South Trinity Boulevard at Eunice, Texas. And then out in Colorado,
you have something coming up in May, right?
Yeah, so we have our 5th anniversary coming up, and then also we're going to be doing our barbecue. So like around May or so. So yeah, our 5th anniversary is coming up.
All right, we have 3 shots of Hetty, 8 shots, 2 shots of Jaeger, 7 shots, 10 shots, 2 shots of Woody, 8 shots of Fireball, 7 shots of tequila. Did anybody get it right? If not, just pick one.
Wasn't it Raider Lando?
Somebody said something about Fireball.
Really, 8 shots of Fireball? Okay, you and Pac need to hang out.
Right? Oh, we do. We do all the time. Every time she's like, "Oh, Vanessa's here," we go out to Fremont and we party it up. Next thing you know, we're looking around. We're like, "Where'd everybody go?" You know, because we're just still partying. So
awesome. Okay.
There you go. 8 shots of Fireball, and I'm like,
there you go. So who's the winner? Raider Lando, was it? Raider
Raider
Lando.
Lando. Yep.
All right. Remember, if you want to claim your prize, you have to message us. So DM us
there you
on
go.
something.
Yeah,
There
so
you
keep
go.
in touch with Vanessa. I know it's really tight. It's coming towards the end of our hour.
Or
Just
2
one
hours.
more, two more things I want to say. Just
Yes,
real quick.
tell us.
Just real quick. So we've got the watch party out in Colorado. We've got the Black Hole Denver chapter out in Colorado at the 5280. We do the watch parties out there. So if any of you guys are out in Denver for the game, you're more than welcome to come to 5280 7575 Broadway in Denver. So it's always the DJ we have out there. MCED is a place to be. It's a 5280.
There it is.
And then TNBC, we just want to thank you guys so much. Thank you from also the club. We appreciate you guys for doing what you do. So much love to you guys. Even Oso's in the chat group right now. Thank you so much for showing love to TNBC family. Much love and respect, girls.
Thank you. And all you do too. One last thing. Also, he will give a patch out to anyone who knows what type of drink he drinks. So I'm going to let you go, let you all think about it. But he will send you a patch if you know what his go-to drink is. So figure it out. Let us know and be prepared also because somebody out there got to know you. I just met you. So again, you are real.
He never twerked for you guys, and it was actually nice meeting you guys finally for the last game.
Right.
So,
all right, my loves. Okay, sis, we're gonna move on to the next person.
All
I
right,
appreciate you, everybody. Please support. Thank
hey,
you.
we got to go right now. We got to go. Ready?
Where's my drink?
Where's your drink?
We go out one way and only one way.
There you go.
Stay with me.
Raiders. We'll see ya.
See ya, babe. Alrighty then, let's get some going. Let's get the guys in here.
What's up?
Okay, we are about ready to go out. This is it.
People actually drink this? Oh.
No. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go pop out real quick. Continue.
Continue.
Whoa.
Wow.
People
8
actually
shots
drink
of Fireball, huh?
Pocket gangster though. That's why she drink that. Oh no. Ugh.
Man.
Nah, don't let her make you drink that nasty nonsense. Oh no. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know. I was drinking 40s and Mickey's thinking it was going to win this game. It did until the end, though. It did until the end, man. So,
here we
go.
Got to do what you got to do, right? Get that W.
For sure, man. Oh, man.
All right. We're coming up. We're going to go a little overtime, but I think it's perfect. It's in tune for what we've been doing. If you haven't already discovered the late night show, it's about to happen right now. We ran behind time, but we're going to have Dirty on, and it's perfect because he's going to go into After Hours. Because if you haven't already discovered After Hours Raw, that's a show that we have been putting on as well. Of course, we're going on a hiatus, so you won't see any of these shows maybe for several months here, but you can get a glimpse of it tonight. So you can go back and watch those shows. Stewie was on one of those shows. There was a version of it, which wasn't exactly After Hours, but with JT the Brick. You might want to circle back and watch that as well. And if you haven't already watched our episodes, make sure to check those out. Those are from, our transition, if you will, from LA to Vegas. I think they're entertaining. It highlights what it's like to be at an Oakland Raider tailgate and how we felt about the move. There's 4 seasons, 4 episodes each, so catch up on those. If you haven't already, make sure to light that torch, hit that like button, subscribe, share. You can also support the show by hitting the super chat button. And, you're all just supporting the show right now. Let's see. We're trying to hit some sort of goals here as well. Yeah. What are we at? Let's just check it out. We need. Let's see what we need. Because if you're not subscribed already, maybe you can help us get this. If you are subscribed, we're looking for 10 more subscribers.
That's it.
10 more. That's it. We need 10 more subscribers.
Let's do
so
this.
if you're not subscribed already, do us a favor. Subscribe. And if you are subscribed, share it. Share with a friend. And let us know. I know we are going to run overtime here, like I said, which works well with the After Hours, if you will. Omar, I don't know where you are today because you always somewhere. But if you got a rap, I get it.
He's just in Vegas.
But if you want to hang out, you can.
Right.
It's entirely up to you.
Yeah. Nah, I'm hanging in here, man.
You're hanging in.
Let's do this.
I know we also have some guests that are behind the scenes that have wanted to go out with us because we were supposed to wrap at 8, but clearly that's going longer. So fair warning right now, if you want to continue to hang out, you can, but I don't know if this will wrap, well, it certainly won't wrap in 3 minutes. It'll probably wrap more like 18 minutes. Just an FYI.
I do want to say we do have a winner for Oso's. For Oso, the Johnny the Executioner. He knows what kind of drink it is. It is called a Vegas Bomb. You will get a patch from Oso, not for me. I don't have one. Mine's for me. I don't have any extras.
You don't have any extras?
I don't have any extras. Also owes you a patch right on. So there it is.
Yep. We'll try to get patches out to people. I know I've gotten a couple messages, whether it's in the chat line or otherwise, that want some patches as well. We are out, but we will order some more. And to all the winners, congratulations. I felt like we had a lot more prizes. Did we give them all away?
I think I don't know. We have to check it out.
I mean, she's a prize, but I'm not giving her away. Thank you, Dottie, for Mini Spicy. Hey, Thor, where's Mini Thor?
Oh, dude, go get Mini Thor. Dude, you gotta go get Mini Thor.
All right. We are going to bring in Dirty Raider right about now. I don't know why, but he makes me like, I could just see him backstage. I feel like he has a stogie in his hand. And
I can smell it.
You can smell it?
I
feel a little left out. I feel a little like I have FOMO. But without further ado, Dirty Raider, what's good?
Dirty.
What's up?
Hey, what's up? Thanks for being with us. I just want to say, the kind of the theme of the show tonight is people who have supported the show, have welcomed us at tailgates, have welcomed us at watch parties, or have been regulars on the show. And you yourself has been a regular on our show as of late. So thank you for being here. I'm going to check out for a minute. I'm going to let you wrap with the guys. So.
Thank you, gorgeous.
Dirty.
How you guys doing? What's up, Thor? Omar, pleasure to meet you, sir.
What's up?
How's everything?
Man, hanging in, man. Sad the season ended, but hanging in, bro. Hanging in, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. I finally got out of my feelings, so I'm good now.
There you go.
Yeah. I've been mad for a couple of days, but I I ain't been mad at the team. I've been mad at the coaching staff and Olsen and Versace and just the way they handled that game, not getting plays in on time. Like all of that shit just really bothered the shit out of me. And then you got fans defending these guys, and it's like, bro, they cost us the game. The coaching staff cost us the game. It wasn't the players. What coach do you know in his right mind calls that shit ass play at the end of the game?
Oh
yeah. You know, that last game, I don't blame. And you know, I give Derek Carr a lot of shit. I don't blame Derek Carr for that game. I do blame him for some of it. I don't blame the refs for that game. I do blame them for some of it. But I blame the offensive line for most of it, and I blame the coaching staff. I mean, the play calling. But this is the thing, Dirty. What do we expect? This is what we've been getting for years because the red zone inefficiencies are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, man.
That all falls on coaching once again.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
All of it on that. So
it's all on coaching.
I mean, that's
we have all the talent. We have all the talent in the world to score in the red zone. I mean, you have Brian Edwards and you have Waller. You have two tall ass targets, big body targets. When you go back and look at the film for the season, I guarantee you'll count less than 15 times that we took shots in the end zone, 50-50 ball with them two total.
But you know what though? Not even the last drive, the drive before that, where we again failed in the red zone and kicked a field goal, though. That one was on Derek Carr. I don't care what anyone says. He had Waller for a touchdown. The play was solid. He had Waller. He threw it, and it went off on the replay. It goes off the defensive lineman, jumped up, it hit his helmet. That's why it floated. Now, where just like the last play, to me, Derek Carr gets too like hype, panic, whatever it is, and he tried to throw a dart there. Now, if he just flips that up, the lineman's not going to be able to jump 20 feet in the air and hit it with his helmet. It's going to drop right into Waller. On that last play, he had a great pocket. He throws into double coverage. He could have pump faked and tried to find, but the play calling there was shitty. So maybe he just panicked because he thought that's the only place he could go. It's a few things. It's coaching. It's the line. It's the quarterback. It's the red zone.
It was enough blame to go around on everybody. You know, Jesus Christ, penalties. Bad play calling, couldn't get plays in, and we don't even want to talk about Whistlegate. Just a little icing on the cake. Hey Raiders, welcome back to the playoffs. We're about to fuck y'all with something. Exactly. Balls dropped. I mean, it was
what it is,
overthrown.
You know what it is, because Dirty, we've sat and talked and chopped it up with Q, and Omar ain't been able to get in on the late night ones and stuff ever, but we real ones though. And when we talk about it, people hear us saying all this and being critical or whatever. We're just talking amongst homies. We Raider fans though. We real ass Raiders. We want them to win. We want them to be great, and we're just like frustrated because of some of the shit we see. Like Dirty was saying, the talent is there. It's there.
It's there.
But
look, bringing up that play, so you brought up the play of where the ball bounced off the helmet, right?
Yeah.
And I like your opinion on it being a bullet, but here's the thing: the reason why it was a bullet. If he lobs it, the linebacker cutting underneath picks it off because it's in the air too long. So the reason he
puts it in the right spot, I don't think so though. But I hear you.
But the reason he rifled it is because Waller was going to the out, so he was trying to get it as far away from the linebacker. Because if he lofts it, DC doesn't put anything on the ball when he lofts it, so it's kind of like up there.
Okay, I hear you. But he needed to have something in between that.
he needs to have something in between that. But I'm just happy that he finally got there. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
I'm finally happy that he was able to play in one. I'm
Right.
glad that he realizes that, okay, this can be done. You know what I
Right.
mean? If you don't have, look, I'm really pissed off at the referees because it is a rule in the NFL book that if a whistle interrupts a play, that play comes back to the
Right.
original spot, regardless if you had a 30-yard loss or a 50-yard gain. The ball comes back to the original spot and it
Just
is
play
played
over.
again.
Start
It is
over.
not up for discussion. You know
Right.
what I
Well,
mean?
we know
So
that.
so the fact that they even had a 5-minute discussion about that shit.
And why didn't the league even call in? The league called in
Right.
on another play. Like,
Right.
why the league
In less
didn't even
than 5
call
seconds.
in? Right.
In less than
Because
5
it was
seconds,
us.
they called in.
I was
What?
like, wait, we
Because
can't
it
get a
was us.
call.
That's why they didn't call in. Because had it been us that threw that touchdown, we all know they'd have instantly called in, and we'd have been
Hey, so
like,
they did that 5-second call in was in our favor. If you remember, it was a first down play that they had said that we didn't get. You know what I mean? So the call that came in 5 seconds was for us, but that was our one. That was the only one they were going to give us.
That was all you getting. Anything else?
They ain't giving us the one though. They giving us the little one. They ain't giving us the big one.
But I'll say it though, bro. They blew it. They blew it not only in our game, but they fucked the Cowboys too. You know what I mean? And I know this ain't a Cowboys channel, but them referees fucked them in that game too. You know what I mean? So something's got to change with these referees across the board, bro. This shit is getting to be ridiculous, man. Because I don't like it. You know, if you're a referee, you shouldn't be a fan of nobody's team. That makes you legitimately able to make a pure, uncut judgment. You know what I mean? So, like, I feel like they need to get non-football fans as referees because some of these plays, I'll be like, man, I feel like you a fan of another team that we may have to play, but you don't want to play us. You know what I mean? Like that's just not cool. It's not cool at all. And I'm seeing a lot of it.
I mean, the refs are just horrible. They've been horrible. They've been just we get screwed every time, man. The NFL is still mad at Al. Whatever. I don't want to hear the excuses anymore. I just want to win because we still should have and could have won that game. We're in the red zone way too many times to kick that many goddamn field goals. Find a way, get it in. Like honestly, I got the vid again, man, and I was so sick. I was supposed to go to Cincinnati. Then I was going to go to the Bay. Thank God I didn't go to the Bay because I'd have seen my mom and pops, and I don't want to get them sick. Then I was supposed to go to the Black Hole Party, but I was just feeling like shit. Like I can't get. I just stayed at the house by myself, and literally everything I had to drink my 40 of Mickey's, hoping that was going to get us a W. And I was dying on going crazy, losing my voice, and literally falling on the ground like so exhausted when we didn't get in. It was so crazy. But time and time again down there. But you know what I will say? Through all of it, I'm never mad at the Raiders because I'm a Raider. If we end up losing, but I felt like we fought all the way, and I felt like that. So when it was all said and done, I was mad. I was hurt that we lost, but I was still happy with the performance and the heart that they showed. So that gave me that. So I was able to get over it quicker than most times, I would think.
I am extremely happy to look forward to next season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know for a fact that we'll have a new coaching staff. It'll be a much better offensive playbook, something that's gonna fit our stature. You know what I mean? It's got to be something that we can do that's gonna open up our playbook. Like I feel like our offense is so confined for. I think we got the weapons. They're just being used in the wrong way.
They don't use them. We got them, but they don't use them.
They don't use them. They're not designed to take shots down the field. And people say DC likes to throw short intermittents. Well, if you go back to 2016, he was dropping bombs on a regular. he didn't throw. I don't think he threw anything less than 10 yards that whole season. You know, unless it was something out of the backfield. But other than that, in 2016, when we could have made the Super Bowl before he got hurt, he was taking massive shots down the field. That's the type of offense that we need again, because that suits him well.
For sure, man. Well, you know what, Dirty Man? I know we're over a little bit. We're way over, and I know we had a bunch of people. I know we're trying to do 10 minutes or whatever per person, man.
That's fine.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you so much, my brother. And I just appreciate the Raider fans, all the Raider fans. This was a show of celebrating the season. The Raider homies that we kicked it with or been on lives with all season, man. Hopefully next season you'll be able to get out to some tailgates. Hopefully this shit will be a little better. So we can do more of that. I don't know if you're coming out here for the draft or whatever.
Yeah, that's the only thing stopping me, man, from going to these games is COVID. You know what I mean? Like I've lost a couple of family members to it. You know what I mean? My wife's having a new baby. So I just can't run that risk. You know what I mean? Like, so I'd rather watch at home and just be safe than sorry.
For sure. And hopefully by next season we'll be able to it, man.
But I will be there for draft, so I'm looking forward to, you know.
Okay. Well, we'll be kicking it for sure then. For sure. Hell yeah.
Hey, yeah, thank you so much. Dirty, thanks for being here. You know, this show got me excited. I know this is our season finale, but you know, maybe we'll pop. Like I said, we're gonna have recorded or content, if you will, filmed content coming to you. So make sure to check that out. And if you haven't checked out our seasons, check that out as well. But this show got me excited. So you know, you never know what could happen. Maybe we'll pop on screen once in a while here and there, because I think we're all excited just to be here and to kick it and to celebrate the Raiders, because that's our drinking game of the night. If you don't know, now you know. Drinking game alert. If you don't drink, toke. If you don't toke, twerk. All the stuff. I want to appreciate everyone who has been on the show tonight. Shout out to Cisco Kid and Johnny V, Jerry Rosas, Arizona Raider Nation, Johnny Laro, Silver and Black Empire, Coach Muddle and Nevada Nick, Jolitha, Spice from KOS 408, Lil Chucky, Raider at Vanessa, and of course Dirty Raider, who's on screen now. Thanks for everyone who called in. Thanks for everyone who commented. Special thanks to everybody who gave us a super chat. We appreciate you. It does support the show. Thanks to everyone who watched. I'm dragging this out because it's sad to see that we're leaving, you know, a little bit. We did a super size show tonight. I hope you all enjoyed it.
Did we get our 10?
Did we hit our, oh yeah, we still need our 10. That's right. No, we didn't get our 10, but it's all good. It's all good. We're going to get our 10. We had some great goals this year. We a lot of them. We fell short of a lot of them, but you know what? Just like the Raiders, we're going to keep pushing. We're going to get better next year. So we might have fell short of a couple goals, but we're going to keep pushing next year. We appreciate all of you for your support. Thank you all of you for calling in. I'm going to miss you all. I'm going to miss being on this platform, but you know, I do appreciate all the love that you've given us. Anyone else have any parting words?
Well, I just want to say, let me come in here for a little bit. I have met so many people, and all have been very kind and generous. And just, I appreciate you as my Raider family. And it's not over. It's just, you know, tailgate season is over, but we'll be back. No, it's never really over. But right. But again, thank you all. Let's keep in touch. Send us your video. We'll make a little movie. How's that? Thank you.
Yeah. And like I said, if you won one of our prizes tonight, make sure to DM us. Make sure that we have your info. If you want to claim your prize, if you don't, you know, we're not mad. We're not mad. We just wanted to show some love and some appreciation. So some people who have joined in late, yes, I say Raider Squid, much love and respect. Back to you, Raider Puck. Veronica Medina, thank you so much for your super chat. We appreciate you, and thank you for your kind words as well. Thanks for sticking with us for the whole show. Jamie from Australia. Oh my gosh, I wish I was there. I want to watch the Australian Open, but Serena's not there this year, so I guess there's no love lost. Reef, you know you always got your thing to say. We appreciate you calling in. What's up, Vega? New York's bravest in the house. Raider Moore, thanks for sticking with us. I think you've been a
Looks like some
Angela, are you stuck?
little technical difficulties
Yeah.
there.
A little technical.
Yeah.
Technical.
Okay, so it looks like Angela's stuck. So I'm sure she'll pop back in a second. Anyway, yeah, thanks to everyone who's here. Vega's in here now. Oso's been here all night. Squid. Appreciate y'all, man. And like we said,
Definitely.
we all Raider fam, man. And we finna keep doing what we do. We finna stay Raiders. That's what we is. We Raiders. We finna stay Raiders. We finna just keep it going like that, man. We finna treat each other right. We're in a you see motherfuckers wearing Raider shit on the street. What's up, Raider fam? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Give them something.
Give them some love.
Give them some love, man. You be out at the bar, get that motherfucker a drink or something. You know what I'm saying? Here's what it is, man. Treat each other right, man. Be good. Rep the Raiders strong, man. Rep the Raiders strong, man. Because
every day, all day,
every day. We saw
day.
little Chucky in here hollering black.
Yes.
Always. Well, you know what I'm saying? We repping always, man. No matter where it be. We had Johnny in here earlier from New York. You know what it is. We out there. You know all them cats out there. Reef. You know, and Reef got his opinions be upset. Reef a Raider though, and he be out there in NY repping Raiders, and he gotta go hard on them dudes. So part of it, that's why he be so upset about it. He need people. He wanted to be right.
Are we still live, by the way?
Yeah, you back?
Yeah,
You
we're
back?
still going.
Oh
We're
my
still
goodness! It was just us. It was
We
us.
was waiting
It
for
was
you.
us. Oh my goodness! I was like, okay, we can't go out like that. Come on. Of all wait, thank you.
Oh my
We're waiting for you to come back.
What gentlemen? Thank you.
What gentlemen, thank you. I'm like, of all ways to go out, we're gonna go out with not going out. Like they can't be a thing. Right?
We gotta keep it together.
At least you know what? At least when it froze, you still look good. It wasn't
Aw,
a messed
thank
up
you.
face. You know how sometimes it freezes and you be in the mid smile and you be like,
Oh, I do.
oh, shit,
I
like,
do. And
damn.
It kind of looks like this. Do it.
no, I'm not gonna do it because when I saw it frozen, I don't know if anyone heard me comment. I was like, oh, I'm frozen on an ugly face. So I'm glad I actually was not frozen on an ugly face.
Yeah.
I don't know where you guys left off, and I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
But here we go.
Just
Thank you and rep every day.
Love everyone.
The message was thank you and rep every day.
Thank you and rep every day. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you know, I almost
rap.
hate to say this because it's the end of it.
That's it.
That's it. We got
till next season.
We got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes, and then
Well, let's see. Do you want to promote anything, Dirty?
Hey,
You
Dirty,
have to
what's your tell them about your YouTube while you
Yeah.
Oh,
Talk
okay.
us up on that.
So you can find me at Dirty Raider on YouTube. I actually will be live in 40 minutes.
Oh,
hey.
So at 9:00 I will be live. It will be my first one since losing on Saturday. But pull up, come have some fun. Let's talk. Let's look at some shit. You know what I mean? Let's have some fun. You know what I
All
mean?
right.
So,
Did you just need to marinate on the loss, or you just put yourself on a timeout?
I'm a fan of 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, like, you know, it was tough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was tough, especially the way we lost. Like I'm tired of losing because of stupid calls. That's a game that we win if that call's not up there, because we kick a field goal with 3 seconds left. We move on to the next round because it's a tie game.
yeah,
You know?
it's hard to say. It's hard to say. We'll
So-
never know. I want to just what's going on? I can't even control anything. If someone can control, I want to shout out Mr. and Mrs. Pyro. Am I on? Not on the right? Here we go. I got it. Oh,
Okay,
there we go.
got it.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Pyro, for not only being a supporter of the show, but for the super chat. We appreciate you.
Pyro,
Anyone who's
my boy.
watching, We've got 40 plus people left. Make sure to light that torch, hit that like button. And for the 40 people left who are playing our drinking game, rate us. Hey, rate us. Raiders.
Wow.
Shoot. If you weren't done a minute ago, you're done now.
I'm not done now.
Right.
My bottle empty. Shoot.
Lucky I bought 4 today.
My bottle is empty. I think I said thank you to everyone already, but I just want to extra thank everybody. I don't know how to express my gratitude more than that. Make sure to turn into Dirty Show. He's going on at 9.
I will be here all off season too.
He'll be here all
you
off
guys are
season.
more than welcome to pop up anytime. We will be doing draft analysts and talking a lot of shit still.
We appreciate it. Talking shit's like my favorite thing to do.
Hell yeah.
I talk a lot of shit over there.
Hey,
I have to say,
tell me.
Dirty and you kind of think the same because sometimes I hear you say something and I'll pop on your show and hear you, I hear you say, and I'm like, damn, are they brother and sister over here? Been talking all day about the same situation. Seriously.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
Let's see. Watch. We'll listen tonight.
Like-minded. Dirty, what's your sign? Dirty, what's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm a Leo.
You'll leave it at that.
Also, I think because, and I'm not saying anybody else doesn't, but I feel like, we're both diehard, but we also just speak our minds and we speak the truth.
The truth. You guys are real.
So there's that. I think that might be part of it too. Maybe that's what you're picking up, Mother Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my speaking is from a logical standpoint. Even in regular life, I speak from a logical standpoint. I don't like hypothetical. I like logic.
Love it. Yeah. Facts are facts. Facts are facts.
Yeah.
Facts are facts. I'm always saying that. I'm always saying, whether I agree or disagree, I'm like, I need to know the reason behind it.
Yeah.
Which is why I need to know why the Cowboys have 3 color blues.
You can't just tell me the sky is blue or purple, and I'm gonna ask you why. It's purple.
Why
is it purple today? It
why?
Was blue.
Exactly. I need to know that too. And I want to know why the 49ers wore khaki pants and not gold. I need that to make sense to me.
I still want to know why they're still called San Francisco and they're in Santa Clara.
Yes, I need explanations for things. See?
I still want to know how they got fans. How can you be in
the Bay? Santa Clara ain't the Bay. We don't consider that shit the Bay. If we were from the Bay, you don't consider Santa Clara the Bay, man.
Don't they share their parking lot with Great America?
They sure do.
Yep.
They sure do.
Wow.
They sure do. Raider and Vanessa, what's good, girl? Thanks for being on the show. She says, Raiders drink 24/7, 365. Raiders. That's 3 drinks. I think I owe y'all shots after the show. I'm just dragging this on because I know it's the last one.
I know you.
I know. I'm dragging it on a little bit because
Anybody
I know it's the
who's
last
on
one.
the show tonight, if I haven't met you, I would love to meet you, and you are more than welcome to pull up on my show at any point in time because I love giving everybody, a chance to speak their mind.
Thank you.
What I mean? So
we appreciate that. We appreciate you.
And we never turn down an invite.
Never turn down an invite, especially if there's cigars and shots.
So we're there.
Even if you can't actually give me one because we're virtual, if you say do it on my show, I consider that.
Yeah. There's no my content is 18 and over. You're not allowed to watch 18 and under.
There you go.
Yeah, we don't pull strings.
Man, I barely made it. Woo!
Hi, me too. Oh my gosh, barely. We all barely made it. Barely made it.
Me.
Even Mother Moon. I don't know how that's possible. That means I'm negative 5 years old.
And Lando says stogies and 40s. Woo! Yeah,
Lord
buddy.
have mercy.
Yay, stogies and 40s. There you go.
Hey.
Okay, I think, it's about that time.
It is about that time. Everybody, as a reminder, light that torch, hit that like button, subscribe, share our show, watch the episodes. If you are a winner tonight of one of our prizes, make sure to DM us on one of our platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all the above. Did anyone get the cast member?
Omar,
did anyone get
were
the
you
cast
monitoring
member?
That? Were you monitoring?
Did anyone answer all cast members?
Yeah.
Yes, it was Raider Travis.
Of
Raider
course, Raider Travis.
Yep.
Shout out to you, Raider Travis. Thanks for always sharing our show. We've rambled on here for like 8 minutes for no good reason, just because we like hanging out with Raider Nation, because we are the tailgate of Raider
It's
YouTube.
so hard to say
and
goodbye.
It's so hard to say goodbye. We don't want to give it up. We don't want to give it up because we are the tailgate of Raider YouTube. But I guess we got to go out, right?
Get your little mini up in here to put a voodoo. The other mini.
Oh, I got two. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Who are we putting voodoo on?
No, we're putting on good juju.
We got Mini Spicy here. Then we got Raider George. The
good and the bad.
Raider George.
In his little Raider pants. In his little hoodie.
You're like super mini violator.
Mini violator.
Wow.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. You know I love you. Much love and respect, Raider Nation.
Let's keep in touch.
Yeah, let's keep in touch. Let's make sure we keep doing things. Checking a dirty show here in 35 minutes. You know that's right. 18 and over only. I'm gonna tune in. Dirty, can I come on?
Yes, you can.
I want to talk. I want to talk now.
She's not done.
I know. I kind of not done now. Even though I'm going on a hiatus. Now that it's over, I'm like, dang,
I will send you and Thor the link. Omar, I don't have your number, but if they want to forward it to you, if you want to come over, bro, you're more than welcome, my friend.
You were just too chill. Is that a cigar or is that something else? Because I need it.
I have actually. Okay, if I go on, okay, it was too cold earlier for the in and out.
There's no smoking in there.
I know, but the in and out was too cold for the in and out situation.
Right.
But it's colder now. But I still might do it. I'm just saying. All right. Anywho,
Romeo and Juliet at 1875.
Oh, nice.
Hey. All right, everybody. You know we go out one way and only one way.
Represent the nation. Our story, our story. Yes, I represent that nation. Our story. Raider Nation. Our story. That's right. And I'm with Spicy Girl and that Mother Moon. La Familia. Mighty Thor and a Quiet Q. Super Hood. Omar. On the grill. And the B-Lot. 3 amigos. 4 brothers. Mr. Nicely Seasoned. What's the mariachis without Senor Raider? Representing just like the beginning Oakland Raider. Darlene and the Raider home. What about Little Chucky Grooted, my boss. Black Eyes. We're tailgaters. And it began on an autumn day. Right here in the OAK. California dreaming in that golden state. Alameda County right here in the Bay. And you could find me on that east side, yo. Representing that east side, oh. But no matter what, we represent the shield. Just like Anna in the band club Emeryville. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Raider Nation. Our story, our story. Yo, representing silver and the black, Mr. Matter of Fact, yo, is here. Without showing any pity from Oakland to Los Angeles to Vegas, all the way to Mexico City. And I represent that nation. Our story, our story. Yes, I represent the nation. Our story, our story. Yes, I represent that nation. Our story. Raider Nation, our story. Right. Yo, this is my story and I represent it with the pride and the poise. Commitment to that excellence I represent with noise. This is how I do it, the silver and the black. And I come into the track and I represent it, matter of fact. And I'm cruising around with Hollywood Raider all around the town. And I just found out Raider Savage on the interstate. Raider de la Baja, yeah, orale. So get over here, cause we representing now. And that I don't win as a pirate. The I don't win as a breeze. The I don't win as a race. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Raider Nation. Our story, our story. Yo, representing
silver and the black. Mr. Matter of Fact, yo, is here. Without showing any pity, from Oakland to Los Angeles to Vegas, all the way to Mexico City. And I represent that nation. Our story. Yes, I represent the nation. Our story. Yes, I represent that nation. Our story. Raider Nation. That's right. Mr. Matter of Fact is here.
Peace out, Raider Nation. We love y'all. Ray.